Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Just ahead, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Stan Holtz in queue. We're going to talk to some other folks here, including dignitaries, of which he's one, and cruise-in competitors. Oh, and regular folks, too. In Jeff's Car Culture, gas cap designs and redesigns. It changed, did you notice? And Mars has this week's driving destinations. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars. We always need more Jeff Seekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley over here. I'm Don Armstrong, so glad that you could join us today. In the fog, it's lifting.
It's lifting.
And we're here in the parking lot of the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas, right on I-10.
Right on it.
Right on it. I mean, last night I was in a nice motel called the Beaumont. High living. And I thought that the I-10 freeway was coming into the room.
It's down your hallway.
Yeah. It wasn't down the hallway. I was on the freeway trying to sleep.
Gotcha.
So I just wanted to let you know that. Stanton, it's so good to see you, sir.
It's better to see you all. Thank you for coming all this way.
Well, it's been a trek. It's been an experience.
The officer will be coming by checking your passports.
They checked it at the hotel.
They did.
They did, yeah.
Well, be careful. Don't pronounce it Beaumont.
Beaumont.
It's Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Yeah, you kind of say it out of the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
Either side.
You know, this is a very nice restaurant. I've never been here before. How long has this been open? 5 years?
You're not going to believe this. 12 years.
Seriously?
Years?
Wow. I had no clue.
Not including next week.
This is a very nice restaurant. I was really surped inside. It's huge.
It is.
This is the third bakeover for this restaurant.
The third one?
Bakeover, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Mexican place when we bought it. And it was kind of a...
And it's still a Mexican place now, right?
Yeah, no, but they just served everything. You know, it's kind of like Denny's does French food. You know?
I got it. Well,
anyway.
I think that the entire Corvette population over here in Beaumont is showing up this morning.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. And I hope that you've been well. You've been racing?
We have. In fact, we're leaving here, running home, change clothes, and going back to Belrose. I actually left my rig there.
Oh, you did? In Belrose?
Yeah.
So is the race this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Next weekend.
So we got to go home, entertain some folks tomorrow, and then Tuesday morning we're leaving.
Gotcha.
So.
And racing starts Thursday over there?
It's going to start Wednesday morning. It's 2 races. It's a National Open, which is like everybody but the pros and Wally's, okay? And then a regular points race. So you get 2 for the...
It's about the same distance as Ennis from Houston?
A little further.
A little further.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny?
It's
because
the same. It just seems longer.
I've only been there once. I went with the Enders one time. We went over there, Erica and Greg. And I would never even know that there was a racetrack over there. And I assume that they've obviously kept it up. And it's still an NHRA track. It
kind of went down and then back up. It never returned. I shouldn't say that. They're really nice, hardworking people. When Pat Jeffrion finished it, it was amazing. But it's a good track, great people that run it. The track's prepped correctly, and we'll probably have...
It's in the swamp.
It is literally in the swamp.
It is true. And I was surprised by that and the fact that, it's a racer's track, in my opinion.
It is.
Is that what you'd call it, too?
It is. And when Pat and I have been friends for a long time, and he just said, I'm going to build a racer's track. I said, Pat, you're going to be just like the rest of them. Second race, you're going to be just like the rest of them. Bunch of money grabbers, No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And he didn't. It was a racer's track. And
that's changed hands since then, hasn't it?
Yeah, he still holds a note, I think, but it has changed hands. You want to hear an oxymoron? Ferrari of Louisiana bought it.
Are you serious?
I am so serious.
They bought a racetrack in the swamp.
Yeah,
well, and they
turned into swamp boats.
The entire car-loving state got together and bought a Ferrari.
They had a GoFundMe and all.
They did. There's actually a road course there.
How far is Louisiana from here?
From right here?
Yeah, half hour?
20
half
minutes.
Hour
20 minutes?
Across the border, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on
Had an old
construction.
car like that. Huh? Yeah, depending on construction. No, but it's a fun track. Everybody parties. Everybody's cooking something, you know. I mean, frogs are scared to death over there. Frogs and squirrels are looking for the gate, you know.
Yeah, and I guess the Gators, they've been taken a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shoes, belts, that sort of thing.
Hold on. Oh, hey, you forgot part of your car.
Part of your car.
It's
It's a
an
work in
Oldsmobile.
progress. It's in progress.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
There
No,
you go.
I really am thrilled that y'all came here to do this.
Well, thank you for inviting us over here. We
And
appreciate it.
I hope
is
this shows a success. I think it.
well, as soon as the sun comes up,
Yeah, it'll be fine.
you know, we don't have to borrow bar rags to wipe off the wet seats
To wipe
over
off
here.
your guest.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was having Mike plug in all the electrical for me, so just in case.
Yeah.
That's she's arced.
You know, Mr. Mars lives close by over here in Neederville, and
He told me that.
and I was quite surprised driving over here. I haven't been over here in years.
Me neither.
I haven't driven
Yep.
over to Louisiana. I haven't done nothing over in this part of the town, mainly because of this jacked up I-10, which killed somebody this past week.
Did it?
And and a huge wreck, shut down the freeway for I guess 12 hours.
Both
or more,
directions.
both directions. It was a real mess out here where all this construction starts. And how long does this construction go on? Is it something to do because it's closer to Louisiana that they just said, we'll worry about that next year or a couple of years from now? That wall has been up there for 10 years and hasn't been
I
completed.
don't understand. I wrote the governor. We were talking about earlier. I wrote the governor a letter years ago. Said you ought to be ashamed. I know you're not going to do anything. You're a politician, but that highway is the main highway through Texas. And people, when they come into Texas, this is what they see.
This is the first thing they see.
And the last thing they see.
For decades.
Decades, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They finally got the exit looking better
Yep.
when you leave Texas. But, I mean, you know, come on. Have Louisiana outshine you in highways?
Yeah, because this construction runs all the way to the border in spots, you know, over
Oh,
by
it
the
does.
river, then over in the Orange area, and then just before you get into Louisiana.
Governor, if you're listening,
Yeah.
Election's coming
I'm sure
up.
he's up this morning wheeling around.
yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't he just pull in that car?
worried
That was-
about this car show.
Was that his car?
So,
No,
but anyway,
you know
yes.
who I'd love to have show up at one of our tailpipes and tacos? Dan Patrick.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, who's got a beautiful pickup truck.
I know him well.
Yeah, well, I
Look at
did
those
too.
guys. Those are nice.
He
I
did. He
did get
Perfect
another.
looking.
I did get a new car. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, what did you get? Well, I don't even ask anymore because it's always, the car of the month.
Sheila says, you're buying these little cars because you're out of room for big cars.
Ah.
I've always wanted a 1955 MGTF.
Oh, dear God. Can you fit in it?
Yes. It
Can
has
you get out of it? It's a question.
I'm here.
Yeah.
We had suicide doors. It had from the factory. It was kind of an average car. So they'll start at about 12,000 and they end at about 75
Today.
today.
Because it was about one back then.
Yeah. But this is a real average car. I made an offer on it. He said, I'll take it. It looked average in the photographs. It looked average in person. And George, the guy that works for me in the shop,
Yes.
I said, buff one half of this hood. I want to see what's it like there. Unbelievable.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Original paint?
Original paint.
No.
We sent it to a place called Paint Perfection in Houston. And they were able to match the paint.
Wow.
It had a little bruise in the fender. It's got those fenders kind of pointed at the back. And
Right.
What I like about that MG is it doesn't have the Model A headlights. They roll into the fenders like a
It's not
Like a
like a
Bug-Eye
big
almost?
bug light
Yeah.
sticking up there. It's not like that.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
they roll into the fenders like a Triumph, a TR3.
Gotcha.
Long story, very, very short. I've spent, including new tires, $2,500 on this car. It looks like a diamond. Everything came up.
I can't believe that you did bring it over here.
I don't want to drive it.
Out on that road.
I wanted to. We towed the Cadillac. But the point of the story is, he wanted 28. I said, I'll give you the 28, but you pay to get it here. It was in Tennessee. So essentially I gave 27. The car's worth 45 to 50,000 right now walking. I mean, he cleaned up.
If you can find the buyer.
Right here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I powder coated the valve cover, cleaned the engine, left. I wanted to kind of look rubbed clean, not like
Driver. It's a driver.
It's a driver, it
Right.
is. But it had chrome wire wheels, which everybody's got to put chrome wire wheels in their British car. Took those off. I put powder coated spoke wheels on it, and when you put the chrome knockoff next to the painted wheel, it just pops.
So you're going to bring it to the Easter
It will
Tailpipes
be
and
there.
Tacos
I'll
in
be
Katy?
pulling in that car. But
Okay.
when you see it, it has a full radiator cap,
A faux radiator cap.
and I ordered a new one because it had some scratches. And the new one, it's got like threads. So, my people.
That's me.
So I figured, well, you unscrew it and put a new one on. But, man, I can't open a mayonnaise jar anymore. But so now I got channel locks. I can't turn this thing. I got a hammer, brass hammer. It won't move. So I said, George, I can't turn it. He's turning. He got both hands on it, pushing down and turning. Well, that particular year didn't have the threaded one. It had two screws running down. So we're having it re-chromed. But I'm telling you, you probably hear it in my voice. It drives. I replaced the tailpipe and the tacos. No, the tailpipe and the muffler.
Mm-hmm.
It had Yokohama tires on a
British car. Yeah.
So I've got some, what are they, Pirellis. So it's
Let's go
Tires.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that's what they put on cars over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, the story is.
So it drives a lot easier than that 55 Buick that I was forced to drive to the gas station and stuff.
That's another story. We just sent that off, had all the front end redone, all the ball joints, everything done. It drives like a new car. So, anyway, that MG, you'll see it at the show, the next one.
It's a Corvette show. Look, everybody's starting
And
to
a
show up
GTO
now.
show.
And there's a 55 black and white
Yep,
55.
yep.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cars are rolling in, and I'm impressed. Oh, look at that GTO.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
well done.
Holy
Two of them.
Toledo.
One was a Tempest, I believe.
Well done.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
66,
Yep.
I think.
Stan, before you go, I wanted to, first of all, thank you for being a loyal sponsor of the show, and
Yes.
we really appreciate that. I also want to get a little bit of a background on the Caliente. So everybody that's listening today around the world, by the way, 4 million, it's got a little story to it. And
It does.
Yeah.
I also, we'll talk about it at the next car show, but we have been spending, we're 20 months into redoing a 57 Ford Fairlane.
Oh.
One owner car, California black paint car, gray and white. I sent it to Sean Broussard in Louisiana. We took, it's a Ford 300 Custom. It's not the big wing.
Okay.
Small wing.
Right.
So now it has a Coyote drivetrain, airbag. It's painted Lexus titanium silver
Oh.
with, I kept the bench seat, but Dale Hulquist did just an amazing job. But I want it to look like buckets, but I want it to be a bench. And I want a cup holder. It's
Gotta have a
stainless
cup.
steel cup holders. It's diamond stitch, double diamond stitch, 2 rows. They won't let me see the car. But
they want to surprise you.
They
Is it
do,
going to be
but
ready for Easter tailpipes and tacos?
No, they're getting close. But even Gerard said, I don't want you to see it. You're not going to believe what you're going to see. It's
That's
airbag. It's just, he said, body off, epoxy the chassis. I've never done a car like that before. Anyway, it's
Well,
going to be
we're
stunning.
anxious to see it
Yeah.
soon.
Also, at the same time, we're finishing up the 55 Chevy Super Stocker wagon.
Oh.
Two-door, 210.
Oh, wait a minute, a 55
tradesman.
Super stock.
Super Stocker.
There was
And I did, listen, but you need to do a commercial?
no.
Not yet.
All right. Short story. Again, almost 2 years. So it was an old school super stocker, ladder bar car,
Oh, okay.
stick shift though.
Yep.
And every year at Indy, I tried to buy it. He wanted too much money for it, so I'm not doing it. So he called Jared. He said, Stan's still interested in my wagon. He said, yep. And he told me he wanted $60,000 for it. I'm not paying $60,000. Unless there's $20,000 in the glove compartment, I'm not. I bought it as a roller. And what made me want it is I have a fresh 283.
Is it a race engine or a street engine?
race engine.
It's a race engine.
Not 3/4 cam now. It's
Okay.
full race.
You got full race.
Full race.
From high-low?
From high-low.
From Charlie's
That's it,
high-low?
Charlie's high-low.
Charlie.
Got that
Love that guy.
woodpecker. Got that woodpecker on the glass.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
God.
so this is a very Stan Holt story. So I had the 4-speed, Liberty.
Yeah,
4-speed.
the Liberty 4-speed.
I had the engine. I said,
So it's a drag race car is what it is.
it is. I'm halfway there. So I decided, let's make a real car. We sent it to PK Racing Cars up in north someplace, Ohio or something like that. Now it's 4-linked, full cage, where you sit inside a cage, pro stock pedals. And everything. Jared said, you're not going to believe this car. I hadn't seen it. Just heard about it.
Full race with double stitch diamond.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the Ford.
Oh, that's the Ford. Okay.
You're still confused.
I am.
Anyway, so I started building because I already had the engine, I already had the transmission.
Right.
So Jared was in Houston last week working on some stuff, and I said, Jared, I sat straight up in bed, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, why would anybody want 3/4 of a dream? Why? What are you talking about? I want to put an LS in the car and a 5-speed Liberty. So let me understand this. You had an engine and a transmission.
No, because he
That's
blew,
why
he
you're
blew
building the
up his
car.
race car engine, and he went, maybe that should go in the race car, and I'll just get a
No,
stock LS.
Listen, it's about $42,000 to build a Superstock LS. He called Dan Jacobs, a fellow Superstock racer. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
No, sir.
Just come and have fun.
Start having fun and drinking.
There you go.
Anyway, so I got an engine for sale and a transmission. So we did all that. I said, we got to finish the thought. And it's going to be two-tone. Anyway.
But you can put the LS in it and still put it in Superstock.
Superstock GT.
GT.
Even the 283 is GT.
Okay.
You have to be a 265.
Only Stan Holt could come up with this story. and it's true. I know it's true. But, well, we started here, but it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
It wasn't feeling right. We
We're on
kind
our
of
way to
moved over.
Dallas, and so on our way to Dallas, when we were going through Mississippi, I decided. Anyway, I think it's going to be a really special car, and we're going to paint it that Destroyer gray, with the that'll be on the bottom, and then the kind of two-tone half and half. It'll be that 55 Chevy cream color with that. Right. Anyway, we sent it to PK. He said, "What are you thinking?" I said, "I'm thinking slam to the ground." This car hadn't been tubbed. The wagon hadn't been tubbed. I'm thinking slam to the ground and SEMA.
Okay.
That's what he said. Okay. I mean, it sat like a showroom car when I
Well,
got
SEMA is in October.
Yeah.
You got some
The end of
time.
October, yeah.
Yeah. Got some time.
it. Then I have it ready for Indy. So we're going to debut it in Indy.
Am I invited? Can
Yes.
I help you some
You
way?
can ride in the baby seat.
Perfect. There you go.
Now, this thing, the back tires, you don't see the hub. It's that low in the back. And it's that low in the front, and the engine's not in there yet.
Well, you're not getting it in the driveway here.
Well,
No.
the 55 wheel wells are low anyway.
They are. That's true.
So you're just going to bring it on down.
We need to
We
take a break.
tubbed it and took it inside. If you saw the axles laid next to each other, the one it came with is like this wide, and the one that's going in is this wide. It's going to be quite a car.
Well, we want you to stay with us, but we've got to take a break.
I
Can
am.
you do that? Okay.
I'll be
Coming
right
right
here.
back.
Just ahead in Jeff's Car Culture, gas caps, and Mars has driving destinations after this break on the in-wheel.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned Cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. It's pretty good. Apple or Android, In Real Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Real Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Real Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InRealTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
And Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla in Beaumont, going on till 11 o'clock this morning. If you're in the Beaumont area, we invite you to come by. Boy, there's some really nice cars. You know what's really fun about this is that we get to see all these different cars over here in East Texas. Boy, that's a nice car. That's a nice car right there. That there's a 56 Chevrolet. Yeah, boy, I like it. I like that silver and that red interior. Okay, Stan Holt's our guest in the remote studio here at the Lupe on I-10 in the Beaumont area. So we always invite you to tune in for our live show. 10 to noon is the regular time that we do this show. Every Saturday, our live show, All Things Automotive. Thanks for being with us today. Time now for Jeff's Car Culture, gas cap design.
Yeah, they're different nowadays. So why? Well, for decades, pulling up to a gas station meant unlocking the fuel door, twisting off a cap, setting it aside, and filling up. That ritual was so standard that it became second nature. But here's a few things that we didn't know, and here's why. So one of the things, one of the biggest motivators behind the capless fuel systems is tighter emission control. Traditional gas caps wear out, crack, or even get loose, allowing vapors to escape. These vapors not only waste fuel, but also contribute to smog and air pollution. Capless systems seal automatically every time, meeting strict environmental standards and reducing the likelihood of a check engine light to be in the evaporator emission leak. In fact, those are bad gas caps and one of the most common causes of emissions failures for vehicles today. The next one would be it's easier for drivers. The convenience is a big role in the move away from the gas caps. With no gas cap to twist, drivers can insert the pump nozzle directly into the filler neck and start fueling. This means no fiddling, no worry with the cap clicking tight enough, no risk of leaving the cap behind in the gas station, which we've all done once or twice. Its simplicity is especially appealing to the drivers who dislike dealing with that kind of stiff, dirty, frozen caps in harsh weather. Also, the modern capless systems are often tied to the car's locking system, so you can't even open the fuel door without unlocking the vehicle. This deters casual theft or tampering. Another benefit is the capless filters are designed with nozzle-specific openings. The gas vehicle's filler neck won't accept larger diesel nozzles, and the diesel truck's filler neck are too big for the gas nozzle. These designs help prevent costly misfueling mistakes that can ruin an engine. The next one, Mike, we talked about, believe it or not, the humble gas tank is responsible for countless trips to the mechanics. A loose or cracked seal can cause vapor fuel leaks and trigger the check engine light. Replacing the cap usually fixes it, but owners often spend unnecessary money in diagnosing the effect before realizing it was just a gas cap. Capless designs eliminate the weak point entirely. There's no rubber gasket to wear out, and the system seals more consistently than any human can twist. And there's another reason. If you're ever unscrewed a grimy old gas cap, got dirt and fuel and rusty flakes on your hands, you appreciate the cleanliness of a capless design. Because the flap seals tightly, it keeps out the dust, debris, road grime that also reduces the chance of contaminants getting into the fuel system itself. No drivers have to worry about setting a dirty cap on the trunk or dropping it on the ground and obviously driving off with it. And then you got Ford, was one of the first major automakers to roll out a capless fuel filter widely. Introducing its Easy Fuel system in the mid-2000s, GM quickly followed, adding capless designs to the models like the Chevrolet Malibu and the Cadillac CTS. Chrysler also adapted them in the Dodge and Jeep lineups. Today, capless filters are common across the wide range of brands, though not universal. Many economy cars and imports still use traditional caps, partly to cut the cost and partly because some drivers still expect them. And then you've got the capless fuel filler uses a spring-loaded metal flap and multiple seals within the filler neck. When the fuel nozzle is inserted, it pushes the flap open. Once the fueling is complete, the nozzle is removed and the cap snaps shut, creating an airtight seal. Most systems include a secondary door deeper inside the neck to prevent fuel siphoning or tampering. This setup is surprisingly robust, designed to last the lifetime of the vehicle without any maintenance. And just a couple more things. Reactions to the capless systems have been mixed. Many drivers love the convenience, noting that it's faster and cleaner. Fleet owners appreciate it that there's fewer emission-related check engine lights caused by loose caps. However, some drivers dislike the lack of a physical cap, saying it feels less secure. A few complaints in certain older worn pump nozzles don't always seat properly, occasionally lead to the premature shutoffs during fueling. Oh, we have a premature shutoff. There you go. There's a psychological...
We worry about premature something.
Oh, there's a psychological element to the disappearance of gas caps. For generations, the twisting motion was a reassurance that the tank was sealed. Without it, some drivers feel uneasy, even though the engineering behind the capless systems went more secure. So if you have a newer vehicle that's got the capless, underneath your spare tire, in your spare tire area, there is an extension. So that if you have to put gas from a tank or a small container into the vehicle, there's a nozzle that you stick down in there and you can put it in there. So it's like an adapter. I have one. I checked my car out. I've got it. It's still in a little package.
Because you're such a mover and shaker.
I've got a Buick, and there's nothing like it.
Well, thank you very much for that. And we're going to move Mr. Mars Driving Destinations
go over?
to the next segment. That's okay.
All right.
You're just fine. Stan, I wanted to bring you back in here and remind everybody that free tacos today with a donation to Shirley's Kids. Is that correct?
Yes. Before I move on, would you tell me again about the gas cap?
It all started in 1858. And if you like, for decades, pulling up to a gas station meant unlocking
Yeah, no, we're good. Thank you. My memory hasn't gone that far away yet.
I want to say something. Yes, you get a free taco for donation to Shirley's Kids. Shirley's Kids. Most people here probably have not heard of Shirley's Kids, but we're drag racers, as we started talking about. So I became acquainted with Shirley Muldowney. Everybody's heard of her, but we became friends. And we started a charity called Shirley's Kids. And what we do is we help kids in financial need, health issues, and so forth in the drag racing community. And there was a kid I wanted to help. She was 28, 5'2". She looked like she needed help. And Sheila said, no, she's fine. Anyway.
She had plenty of help.
Plenty of help, yeah. Lots of followers.
You know, I kind of felt I knew that where that was going, but at any rate.
I'm hoping.
I just got it.
Hope you have an opportunity, my current wife, to speak again on the show. I was shocked that she did it.
Well, yeah.
We'd love to have her if
That's
we
fine.
can talk her into
It's
it.
Sheila. It's still Sheila.
Same one?
Same one.
Same
Wow.
one.
Imagine that.
That's okay.
Yeah, same line.
But free taco. There's adult beverages here. What do you got? Mimosas and Bloody Marys, if that's what you're...
Yeah,
coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, and if you want to step it up a little bit, we'll actually fix you a margarita.
Margarita. Imagine that.
Yeah.
By the way, the best margaritas ever. I
Oh,
will
yeah.
say that.
Oh.
And let me just say that I learned the hard way that we don't use, pre-squeezed juice. No, it's the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use the real Minute Maid.
You do not.
No artificial.
Yeah, no.
Artificial.
He is teasing. He
And
does
if
not
Kathy's
do that.
listening, they're really good.
Not allowed in the building, that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything
well.
we do is like that. Everything we make is fresh.
And I want you to know that, I moved in this past year out to Richmond, Texas, and I will tell you that there are many occasions, particularly for whatever reason on Sunday, that we drive from Richmond up to the original Lupe there at
We're gonna
Highway
do that
6 and
tomorrow.
I-10, maybe, perhaps.
Perhaps.
And that's why we go there. Well, because of the atmosphere and the staff that I know so well, and it's just a great atmosphere. There's something special about that house. I can't tell you what it is.
You know, I have a saying: there's nothing quite like the original of anything.
Yeah.
And it really is, rubbed, worn down pretty good, but it just has a
home
feeling
feel
about
yeah,
it. It really does.
It does. And
I don't know why people eat anyplace else.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say this that there's
Is that a plug? A shameless plug?
I think it is.
It's a little.
Shameless.
No, it's not shameless.
That-
It's intentional.
that house is the basis really for all of the
Decor.
following.
Yeah.
How they all feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Just opening restaurant number 35
Whoa.
somewhere. Isn't that,
Whoa.
it's truly an American dream.
And you moved to Dallas too. I mean,
There's
the restaurants.
eight in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
3 San Antonio, 3 in Austin. But I mean, think about it. I had $12,000 and I borrowed $60,000 from the bank. The loan app was on a legal pad, and I mean, it's just a Hail Mary. I mean,
Do you still have all that? Maybe framed somewhere? Or?
I don't. Well, it's not paid off yet. So.
There's that. Okay, I want you to stay for the next segment, okay?
I'll be
All
here.
right. Hey, In Will Time is going to take a quick break here. Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont today for the Tailpipes and Tacos. We hope you'll join us and stay with us. We're going to have more coming your way right after a quick break here.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The Enwell Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
It's the award-winning In Will Time Car Talk Show today, coming to you from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Just ahead, our story of the week. Mars reviews the Ford F-150 Hybrid.
Woohoo!
Jeff will have the Cruise-in and events calendars, and I'll bring you stories making automotive news headlines this week. We got a lot to cram in here in the next 25 minutes. We hope you'll stay with us. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, master studio and transmitter engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. So glad that you could join us today. We're going to get to driving destinations and the review of the Ford F-150. But Stan, I wanted to get the story quickly about the Caliente. We talked about that, and it's a special gift, but it's quite a restoration.
It is, and there is no short story, but the short story, that was a wine car. I was at an auction, and it was silver and with a black convertible top, and I had quite a bit of wine.
I see. And what year is that car?
61.
61 Cadillac.
And so when you have a lot of wine and you're with an attractive girl, you want to show off and buy a Cadillac convertible.
Yeah. And
Not
end
a
of story.
nice car.
Yeah.
It looked great through the wine glasses.
Yeah.
But anyway, we decided, well, we'd fix it up a little bit. And so,
That went up. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
now
so
red.
the company, Extensive Metal,
Yes. Bill.
Bill Carlin. So he got the job. Well, they did a nice job. And Bill and I are friends. We remain friends through this.
Despite everything.
Well, TV built cars. I mean, it's just everything go,
But
go,
that's true.
go,
You
go,
should
go.
mention it was part of his show programming.
It was.
what?
It was part of the show.
Texas Metal. Is that,
Yeah,
is that what
Texas
it's
Metal,
called?
and they started off. In fact, I remember when they came to the original restaurant to start shooting it, and the director was there, and the cameras were all set up. He said, sit out in front and act like you're doing some paperwork out there by the fire pit." And I said, "Okay." So I'm sitting out there, and Bill's going to pull up in his roll bag, and you're going to say, "Hey, good to see you, Bill." "Okay, got it." And so we walk over. He said, "So reintroduce ourselves." And he said, "So this is it, huh?" I said, "Yeah, that's it." So he walks around, he opens the door, says, "This is a nice car." And we hear, "Cut." "Bill, nobody wants to pay money to see a nice car become nicer." "It's a piece of crap, Bill." "Now let's back up and start over again." And so anyway, there's a license plate under the carpet, covering the
Was it
hole.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough. And but a wonderful, wonderful home for the rats that lived in it. It was just
Yeah.
amazing. So
How
anyway,
long did the restoration take? 9 months?
90
Year?
days.
90
What?
days. Wow.
90 days.
Because of filming and
Yeah.
They just go, 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 go. And
Yeah.
they're doing 2 cars at a time. There was a pickup truck and so forth. But they chose the color. It's Viper Red. Re-chromed everything. It's still airing. They're still showing it. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
It
But
is.
it got finished, and it was nice. It looked beautiful. Sheila was not allowed to see it. It was a gift to her. And so they did the reveal, for those of you that don't know, at an airplane hangar. We have an airplane hangar in West Houston, where we live, and our offices are there. And the car collection's there. So we were finished with it. There goes my current wife right there. Hi, Sheila. They're going to be needing you. Anyway,
we'll need you.
so when Bill
She's
got
ignoring
finished, we
us
did the
again.
reveal. It was very exciting, and the car looked beautiful. So we got finished, and it just wasn't driving like it should. So I said, let's fix it up some more.
Oh, God.
I wanted to keep the original engine because the numbers matching car, and the guys our age, that means something for
Yes,
some reason.
it does.
But those old early Cadillac motors, they were rough. I mean, from the factory, they sounded rough. So we're going to send it to Louisiana to let him tighten a few things up. Everything under the hood was black, like a stock car.
Factory black,
Like
yeah.
factory black. And so we sent it to Sean Broussard in Lafayette, and he started over. Disassembled the entire car.
Oh, geez. Really?
Really. He's with that accent. "What color you want that motor?" He said, "You gonna leave that motor in the car?" I said, "What am I?" He said, "No, so this needs a LS." I said, "No, not another LS. I don't want it. No, yes, it needs a LS. It needs a new transmission." "What color? How do you want that firewall to look?" I said, "Pretty. I want it blocked, and you want everything red. Everything red." Whole front end comes off the car, the trunk, the doors, everything. So now it's got an LS in it, a modern automatic transmission. Everything under the hood's red. Red, red, red.
I've got vacuum cleaners I've been trying to sell and unload. Maybe perhaps you'd be interested in one or two of those.
And they're all red.
Let's have a drink, and we'll start the bidding.
My God.
Get 'em
I
some
just-
wine.
I want to say one other thing. If you look closely, it's parked right here at the grill. It's aluminum, and it was rough. It had,
Pits and all that.
well, pits, but it had, people would let stuff drip on it. It stained it, but you couldn't see it from this
yeah.
far away.
They took the whole thing apart, which is about 1,000,000 pieces.
1,000,000 pieces.
Yeah, well.
Literally 2 buckets of parts, and each one had to be polished by hand
separately.
and then reassembled.
Yeah.
And so
Jeez.
I
They
said,
took it over to the old folks' house and gave them something to do over there.
Yeah.
heck of an idea.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, I wish I'd talked to you
Geriatric.
yesterday.
You should have talked to me, your consultant.
Geriatric car
He
repair.
redid the air ride.
Listen, I wouldn't have any
listen,
problem at all spending your money.
The car drives like new now. Air ride works. Everything.
We'll take your
like
word for
like
it.
it's supposed to. Sound system. I mean, it's just you can drive it anywhere.
We love you. Thank
looks
you.
good, too.
We appreciate you.
I'm very proud of it.
Well, I would be too.
I've never driven the car personally.
Seriously?
Never?
Never.
Not even when she wasn't looking?
No. I gave it to Sheila. We did all of this. All the Princess Wave as we were leaving the airplane hangar, and they were filming it. And that Chase Sheila's son just fell in love with that car. So after it was redone,
The second time.
It mysteriously never came back to my garage, which is nice because it takes up the space of two cars.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yes.
Chase has kind of taken the
Adopted
ownership
it.
of
Taking
it.
care
He
of it
loves
for you.
He loves it.
Stan Holt, the founder of the Lupe Tortilla franchise. Thank you very much for being with us today. Love you
35
very much.
locations.
My
All right,
pleasure.
we're going to take a quick break here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Mr. Mars is going to cue up the commercials here and try to stay focused on everything. And we're going to come
We're
back
getting
and
there.
we got lots of stuff for you right after this quick break here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. Thank you very much for joining us today, and be sure and join us for our live show every week. If you're listening now, obviously we're live currently, but this is a Saturday morning when we typically record all of our podcasts. It's a big confusing mess, but thank you for being with us. Next week we're back in the Dual Studios, and we hope you'll join us then. Thanks for joining us today here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Time now for our car review. Mr. Mars drove the Ford F-150 Hybrid.
Yes, sir. I had a chance to drive this one for the last week or so. And we talked about this a few weeks ago when I had one of the other Ford F-150s, more of a stripper, as we would call it, an STX model, not nearly as loaded up as what the King Ranch is, by all means. So this final assembly destination location is in Dearborn. Now, there are 8 available trim levels on the Ford F-150. There's 3 different cab sizes, 3 different bed sizes, different motors. There's like 20 combinations you can get out of the F-150. So there's bound to be something there you like. And if you want one that's on the luxury end, go for the King Ranch 4x4. This is a full-size pickup, seats 5, and some really nice interiors. Now, on the outside of it, you're going to find the King Ranch badging. You got LED headlights and fog lights, and even got side mirror spotlights and tail lights, all of it LED all the way around. It's got power deploying running boards. Makes it a little bit nicer to step up into that because it does set up a little bit higher because of the 4x4. It's even got a power rear glass on it. It's got the multifunctional tailgate that took me and a friend of mine about 20 minutes to figure out how to operate. And then we also had the retractable center step in it. And once you get the tailgate operating like it's supposed to, that step works really well to step up in there, just like clipping up steps. Had the twin panel moonroof on it, and we were rolling some nice 22-inch wheels on it that makes it a really nice ride and drive. Interior, leather heated seats up front, even had leather heated seats on the second row. Front seats also are ventilated, so you got plenty of heat and cool choices there for the front passengers and the driver.
And more enjoyable. It's available on 97% of controlled access highways called Blue Zones. Once you're on the highway, press the Adaptive Cruise Control button on the steering wheel. Wait for the hands-free icon, and Blue Cruise helps with accelerating, braking, and steering, so you can let go and relax while continuing to watch the road. Blue Cruise uses a driver-facing camera to help ensure your eyes stay on the road. The driver attention system was designed to remind you to pay attention, giving you visual and audio prompts if your eyes are off the road for too long. Adaptive Cruise Control already adjusts your speed to the flow of traffic. Blue Cruise builds on that as a driver assistance feature, not a replacement. It helps monitor your position on the road and scans the traffic around you. In-lane repositioning detects approaching vehicles and can shift you over in the lane, providing a little extra room when you need it. Lane
broadcasting, but continue with your view, please.
I'm really not sure what that was then.
Well,
Change
audio
assist
from that video.
Huh.
So please
Well, I missed
continue
it.
your.
All right. So up under the hood, you're going to find a 3.5-liter hybrid setup. Now, this is the new setup from Ford, 400 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque. And it's backed by a 10-speed automatic transmission. And this particular vehicle set up the way it is will tow 12,800 pounds, and it'll haul 1,900 pounds. Now, again, this is a half-ton truck, so it should be about 1,000 pounds, and that should be taken care of it. But it's got plenty. EPA says you should be looking for about 22 miles per gallon in the city, 24 out on the highway, and 23 combined. Now, I will say that I drove this vehicle 325 miles, and I got 21.2.
Oh.
Now, 54.3 miles of that was actually on the electric portion of the hybrid. So it worked out really well. And it does have a really nice luxury ride for a full-size pickup. It's got great acoustics in it, so that audio really sounds really well. It's nice and quiet out on the highway. And you can tell that you're really into more of a luxury setting than what the other truck was. It really surprised me that there was really that much difference in it. Now, the base trim price for this vehicle is $74,805. As tested with destination, $79,825. So right at 80 grand. But you can get into an F-150. You really can into it for $46,690. So if you're looking for something to compare that to, a Ram 1500 crew cab setup, it's about $45,120. Even the Toyota Tundra, which is a little higher priced, always has been, $44,235.
Wow.
And the GMC Sierra is at $45,995. So they're all right there together at the entry-level portion of it. And again, this is a really nice riding and driving truck. Don't let the King Ranch idea think that it's a real rough and tumble 4x4 that you're going off-roading in. It's not. It's a luxury vehicle through and through, and I really appreciate the opportunity to drive it.
Let's go to the Symphony on a Saturday night in the F-150.
There you go.
All right, thank you, sir. Time now for the Cruise-In and events calendars. And by the way, before we get to that, I want to remind everybody that we are here at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex for this East Texas tailpipes and tacos. And I will tell you that there's a lot of cars here.
In the bustling town of Beaumont.
Yeah, and it's certainly open to all spectators. The event is free to everybody. Get yourself a free taco here.
With donation.
With a donation to Shirley's Kids. All right, time now for the Cruise-In and events calendar.
There you go. Now, this is for next Saturday. It's the Lamar Consolidated Auto Fest. It is at the LCISD Natatorium, which is the pool area for the school. The register to pay for the event is the 10th annual Auto Fest Car Show. It's a fundraiser hosted by the Lamar Consolidated Automotive Technology Program. So you get in there and you make donations. They've got DJ, door prizes, car show, food, moonwalk, stuff for the kids to do. They got a swap meet. So go on out there. This is next Saturday, the 28th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Natatorium in the Lamar Consolidated Independent School District. Then you've got next Saturday the All Mustang Car Show at the Kemah Boardwalk. How about that? Starts at 9 a.m., goes to whenever. It's at 739 2nd Street in Kemah, Texas. All Mustang car shows will take place at the Kemah Boardwalk. It would be registrations available only on the day of the show, no pre-registration offered. Then one for next Saturday as well, you've got the 2026 Rolls-Royce Owners Club Texas Region Car Show.
You're going to that, aren't you?
I'm going to take my Buick. It's at the Carter Creek Winery and Spa. You just go out there for the winery and spa. You don't have to take your Rolls Royce. It's at 4064 West US Highway 290 in Johnson City, Texas, which is out west of here. The event is scheduled for 9 o'clock. They say till about noon, but it'll probably go a little bit further. And then next Sunday, you've got the Brazoria County Cars and Coffee at Lake Jackson. It's in Lake Jackson, 221 Parking Way Street. Organizers emphasize no revving of motors and all that stuff. Just be respectful.
What?
Go out there. Oh, yeah.
You stop that. You stop revving that motor. Shame on you.
And
Who do you think you are?
No sirens either.
No sirens.
Not sirens. And then you got Cars, Coffee, and Quesadilla Cruise. This is
now you're talking.
This is in Rolette, Texas, which is east of Garland, I believe.
It's Rowlett, isn't it?
Rowlett, east of Garland, north of Dallas. It is at 1914 Lakeview Parkway. Get on up there and get yourself some quesadillas. And we're going to have some today, I'm sure. So there you go.
You think?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. I hope that all works out for us and we can make it back on I-10 without some stoppage for 4 hours and rerouting traffic through Neaterville and Winnie to get out of Beaumont today because of the mess. You know, it's truly amazing to me.
Have to go quite that far.
It's truly amazing to me that there's such a huge turnout here with a jacked up freeway.
Oh, yeah.
And a jacked up way to get here.
It's
Just
been here
saying.
so long,
Jacked
though,
up.
everybody's got used to being jacked up, so they just go with the flow.
All right. Okay, are you going to do driving destinations? Would you please do driving destinations?
Help me
All right,
out, brother.
I'm gonna get Jeff
Help
set
me,
up.
brother. Get me set up, brother.
There you go. It's all yours, brother. All right, so we have some people come over from Louisiana. Again, it's not very far over to Louisiana, and we got a lot of out-of-town people coming in. So I thought we would look at some of the things that, since you're here in Southeast Texas, you can start with by going downtown Beaumont to the Texas Energy Museum. Now, this is really where you're going to get the whole oil story for the area. Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange make up the Golden Triangle. Literally, at one point, we were doing 25% of the nation's gasoline was produced here and shipped out. Some of the largest refineries in the country and the world are located in the Golden Triangle area. So this really sets up, if you want to see about the drilling technology and the things that go into making the global energy markets and our position as a country in that, this is a great place to go, and it is air-conditioned. The second thing, while you're down there, you could go to the Art Museum of Southeast Texas. Now, this is a little bit quieter than the Energy Museum. Got a lot of regional and contemporary artworks, even though it does have a lot of industrial roots to it. Now, there's a lot of rotating exhibits, so it kind of keeps things different, but it is more of an art museum. Then, while you're down there, go a couple of blocks over, and you get to the Fire Museum of Texas. This is the state museum for the Fire Museum of Texas. It's located in a 1927 fire station that was actually built back then. And it's got a lot of history in it in the exhibits because you can explore antique fire engines back into the 1800s. Got a lot of interactive displays for the kids, kind of keep them busy. And then while you're there, right outside the front door, is the world's largest working fire hydrant. Now, this is literally a 24-foot Dalmatian spotted structure. Disney was using that to film 101 Dalmatians, and so once they got through with it, because it wasn't very far away here that they were doing that in Southeast Texas, they donated it to the State Fire Museum. Very cool. Then on the way, we're going to head a little south, and we're going to go down to the Spindletop Gladys City Boomtown Museum.
I've been there.
Don's
It's a
been there.
very cool place.
It is. Got a lot of things there. If you get it at the right time, they actually have an oil derrick there.
They also have a gasoline tanker truck in the barn. You
Wow.
got to
They
stop
do.
and see that.
I think it was in one of the pictures. And they have a place for like a livery stable set up, but they'll set up and recreate the Spindletop Gusher that really kicked off the oil industry down here.
Gusher.
And it's a real nice place to go, and it's located right there on the Lamar University. Then we're going to go down south, back down towards Port Arthur, where you're going to get to the Museum of Gulf Coast. Now, this is one of the places, it's got a lot of local history in it, including locals like Janis Joplin, Jimmy Johnson. It's got a sports section in it to where you're going to find, Bum Phillips, Wade Phillips, things like that, and a lot of the other players. They've got a music section where Janis is.
And let's not forget the famous golfer, Babe Zaharias. I think
And
she's from
Larry
here.
McGillicuddy. Larry McGillicuddy was there. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Mr. McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just saying.
So it's a great place to go down there. It's in downtown Port Arthur, and there's a lot of stuff in there that's that you will recognize, but you won't recognize that it's from Port Arthur. Then from
We don't
there,
recognize anything at this point in our lives. Are you kidding?
yeah, from
How
there,
many fingers am I holding up?
4. Then you're going to go across the Rainbow Bridge. Now,
Oh, dear God.
This is how you
Are
get
they
to
driving
Orange.
Subarus?
No.
I just said that.
Now, this is a kind of a steep incline, got sweeping views on it, and it's great for going up over the Neches River on your way over to Orange. It's one of the tallest bridges and structures that's here in southeast Texas. And once you get across there, you're going over into Orange. You're going to go to the Stark Museum of Art, and then this is in the cultural district, downtown in Orange. You're going to find a lot of paintings and sculptures, Native American artifacts that are around in there. So it's got a lot of setups in that regard. Now, across the street from that is the Stark House. Now, this is a house, an 1894 Queen Anne home that was built by the Starks. You can actually go into all 3 of the floors. This place is 14,000 square feet. If you want to see how people lived in the late 1800s, early 1900s, I guess what you would call it the luxury at the time, because that's what this was. So it's a great recreation, and it's a great place to go and see how things work. And then while you're in Orange, to wrap things up, go over to the Shangri-La Botanical Gardens. Now, this is 250 acres along Adams Bayou. It's got a lot of walkways. It's got garden paths, wetlands, and it's got a lot of things that you can go in if you enjoy bird watching and getting out into nature. It got themed gardens, and it's really even kids. I mean, they go out there because it's out in literally 250 acres in the swamp, and you can go see a lot of cool stuff. So that's just some things you can do while you're here in southeast Texas, and you're here for the Tailpipes and Tacos here in Beaumont.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mars. And, I've always wanted to go to Shangri-La,
Yeah.
but I haven't ever been, but apparently it's here.
You missed it.
I've missed
My
it.
wife's been to Shangri-La. I haven't been to Shangri-La, but my wife's been there.
Not through you, that's for
No.
sure.
Yes, sir.
It's more like Shanghai.
Shanghai. That's it. Did want to give you a brief news story here. U.S. tariffs have cost automakers at least $35.4 billion since last year, an enormous sum that reflects how dramatically and quickly the president's trade policies have impacted the industry. That's according to an Automotive News analysis of automaker financial reports that were available through mid-March. It includes full-year tariff costs for 2025 as well as projections through March of this year when available. Tariff costs vary widely by automaker. They are dependent on how much of a company's U.S. lineup is shipped from overseas and where they source key parts from for their U.S. production. Toyota appears poised to receive the biggest tariff bill of any automaker, projecting that's in yen, $9.1 billion in costs in its 2026 fiscal year, which ends March 31st. Tariffs cost the Detroit automaker $6.5 billion in 2025. I just wanted to pass that along to you. Most automakers I've read are absorbing most of that cost, and they're also having to take the hit on the electric vehicles. Tariffs are also impacting which models automakers import to the United States, and one of them includes Jeff's Buick, because they've decided that it's such a popular vehicle that they are going to start building it here in the United States.
You betcha.
Because it's been built in China. It's a Chinese
China.
one. Yeah. China. Yeah, China. All right. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Just shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. We are back at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas for the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in. And if you're not here, you need to be. We'll be back right after this break.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. And you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The N Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
Welcome to the N Time Car Talk Show, coming to you today from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Yeehaw! Just ahead, we got more guests. You're from this area. We're going to talk to you about that, too.
And Louisiana's right down the road. Aye.
I want to find out how you met Stan and everything.
Can
Sorry.
you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
We talk about that every time.
I know that. It's so, but you have to understand, it's not the same
Something new.
listeners every time, Sheila May.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old news.
Old news.
Just,
I mean, he's
just
only my
make up
current
stuff.
husband right
Just
now.
make up stuff. You've learned it from the expert. Yeah, there's that. More guests from the Golden Triangle Confab here at Lupe's. Jeff has his Motor Minute, and I'll review the 2026 Ram 1500. Oh my gosh, what a nice pickup truck that is. Just ahead, here on the N Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, we always need more Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer and Bottle Washer. David Ainsley is with us today. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us in the remote broadcast booth here at the Lupe Tortilla, right along I-10, the Beaumont Highway.
Yes.
Sheila May Holt.
Yes.
Used to be Sheila May Murray. I guess it's still Sheila May Murray Holt.
That's it.
Is that the way it is on the marriage certificate? No.
I don't know. I hadn't looked at it.
You don't need no stinking
Years.
marriage
Who
certificate.
needs that? It's kind of
Yeah.
like,
Who needs
hey,
those
you don't need any of that stinking stuff. And not only that, there's no revving of engines. There's no revving of engines.
No revving.
What? You can rev your engine.
Of course. And Jeff had some stupid story about
It wasn't stupid.
go somewhere, but you can't rev your engine.
There's rules, and they were wanting to point out the rules.
Well,
no?
they're not car people,
don't
clearly.
allow
Because if
baloney.
you can't rev your engine, then you ain't a car person.
That's right.
And it doesn't make any difference whether it's got some muffled up LS engine underneath the hood or not.
Okay.
Rules are
saying.
made to be broken.
Always. And we've been breaking them all our
the time.
lives. So you're from this area.
Yes.
Orange?
From Orange, Texas. That's where my.
Were you born and raised over there?
No, Talladega, Alabama. I'm a Bama girl.
That's right.
Yep.
not know
Talladega,
that.
Alabama. But I grew up most of my life in Orange, and that's where my mom, Martha, and my sister, Samantha, who are here with
Howdy,
us
Mom.
today. Yeah, Martha Margarita, she's here. She just celebrated her 87th birthday. She's here. She's been saying hi to all the guys. If any single guys are out there and y'all have a hot rod, just come on up. I'm going to introduce you to my mama.
Yeah. And
What about you?
Yeah, you, sir.
You, sir.
Are you married, sir? You are
Oh, he
married.
is now. Okay.
You got any single friends? Some widowers?
Soon to
I
be
mean,
widowers.
why not? I mean, she's looking for a man, so
Yeah,
we're-
Mama Martha's out here looking for a man.
yeah. So you know, this is a bonus
And he-
cruise-in that we're having here
And
today.
any soon to be widowers out there.
Yeah, well, soon to be. That's right. Well,
But
anyway,
yes, from Orange, and like I said, that's where my mom and my sister, they still live. A lot of friends. came out today to see me that I haven't seen in a while. Our UPS guy that used to deliver to us, he's here.
I like it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in forever, and I got one of my girlfriends. She's coming out. Then we have some drag racing friends that drove all the way from New Orleans.
And I noticed that there is a nice, what is this, a comp? What kind of car is this?
Super comp
It's a
dragster.
super comp dragster is here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Cody Reed, he lives in Beaumont. I mean, he lives in Bridge City, and he's the one who owns that car now. That was Chase's, and he sold it to Coco. We call him Coco. And Coco follows the circuit with us, and we all have a drag race starting Wednesday next week
Yes.
Louisiana.
in Belrose,
Belrose,
Louisiana.
yes.
So we'll all go to that. But Cody does fly the Lupe Tortillas stickers on the side of the car, and part of our team. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, your son was instrumental in you getting into drag racing.
Yes. Well, actually, in matter of fact, Walter, Chase's
Is
dad.
Walter here?
Walter's here. He's over there by the dragster.
Okay.
Walter's here.
He's hiding,
Yeah.
apparently.
He's hiding. He's very shy.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. So when Chase was 6 years old, Walter and I found a junior dragster at an old swap meet.
Did you know anything about drag racing before then?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. And Walter loved never drove a dragster or a race car, but always loved cars.
Right.
He and his dad used to work on cars together. His dad, actually, Walter's dad, who's now deceased, he built a 1924 Model T, and it had a wooden frame.
Wow.
A wooden frame.
And raced it.
No, never raced
No, he
it.
just-
Had it for car shows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they actually took that car, the 24 Model T, to a car show in Orange at the Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh.
You know Wiener Schnitzel?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So Chase's grandparents are the ones who started that car show in Wiener Schnitzel in Orange long time ago.
And we would go over there from Mid County on
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Oh.
That was the place to go over there instead
Huge.
of coming over to
Oh, my
11th
God.
Street
So
or Port Arthur.
you've known the family all these many
Well,
decades.
I didn't know them, but we were really close running into the
If you
same
needed a
circles.
wiener on Saturday night, you go to Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, yeah. So we've always been around cars. And then when Walter and I found that junior dragster when Chase was 6, we kind of like took him to the Sears parking lot in Orange and like let him drive it around. And then when he got turned 8, then we took him to Navasota, and that's where he ran his first junior drag race.
And back, did they have actual race engines for that category of the junior dragsters?
Yeah.
They did? They had race engines. Were they Briggs and Stratton?
Yeah.
Or- they're
Briggs
okay.
and Stratton.
Yeah.
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 Sure did.
Have you ever seen them run, David? They're actually today, it's become a whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they even have electric junior dragsters.
Yes, I've seen that.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Which are very competitive. And I think the last year's world champion. Oh, wow.
Low
Sorry, I
riders.
got distracted by the hopping car.
Hopping
Yeah.
cars. Hopping
Exactly.
Cadillacs.
So, so the whole, it's so funny because the whole drag racing thing has been a thing all of since really high school. Because I hung out with the drag guys and we went down to Houston International Raceway on I-45 down in Dickinson.
Yeah.
And that's where I got indoctrinated.
The bug.
And it's never stopped. And matter of fact, I met Stan on the NHRA tour
Yep.
in Las Vegas, of all
Yes.
places.
Yes.
And it's been a whirlwind since 2006.
It has.
I'm only about 35 years old, but I look like I'm 90.
Ditto.
and it's all because of drag racing.
Wait a minute.
You
I
gotta
think
blame it.
there's a common denominator. It's Stan. I think Stan is aging us.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I believe
yes. I worked for Stan and Sheila for a couple of years. This is before they married, and that in itself was quite a whirlwind.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was fun.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I started working for them after I left David Powers Racing in the Top Fuel team.
Yep.
And so I just kind of continued on. And really, I've continued on in a different vein now with doing the broadcasting thing. So it's
Still
it's
cars.
it's never ending.
Yeah.
And I really got back into the car thing back when I was working for an undisclosed NBC affiliate television station, and I don't even want to mention the name. It's just like, oof, can't believe that company is just absolutely horrible. I watched I'm gonna just go off the track here. I watched a newscast last weekend. They read, now this is a major market, okay? They read a news story that was incomplete. You know, the basic things in broadcasting, who, what, when, where, why, we're not going to go all that way. No, let's not do that. We're going to tell that story.
Yeah.
We don't
Too
want
much
to tell
work.
half the story.
Too much work.
And then you got an anchor on there with some sort of looked like a mobster suit with a 1980s blue shirt with a white collar.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He's on there
It
quite
was
often.
like, are you, what?
He's a
Who's
Marvin
in
Zimmer
charge of
wannabe.
this place over there?
Oh, look who's riding with that guy. Trump.
That's very clever.
That's great.
Yeah, I think we need those on our cars, don't you
Yeah,
think?
I think so.
Well,
do.
it's been a whirlwind. It continues to be.
Yeah.
And there's this one common denominator for me.
Yeah. Stan.
Stan.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been that.
So that's what I was gonna say. So I never.
Mention his name 3 times and he shouted.
There he is. Yeah, my current husband.
The current husband. Yeah, you'll have to switch the camera so we can see Stan
He's
over.
not in the shot,
He's
though.
not in the
Yeah.
shot
Not
yet.
quite.
It's coming
If
around.
he stands
around.
there long enough, then yeah, you just have to follow that camera around. But at any rate,
Yeah.
this is
There
an
he is.
entertaining car talk
We
show.
got him now.
And we talk about everything and anything, including. I mean, we've actually gone off the track and talked about underwear on this show
Oh
before.
no, let's not do that. We could talk about grandbabies. Mine's here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
And-
grandson's here.
And I'm hoping that my daughter is going to bring my grandson to the Easter
Oh yes.
Tailpipes and Tacos in Katy.
You bought
Speaking
him a car.
of the
2 weeks.
you did. Yay! A little
we
kid's
bought him a
car?
car.
I did. I bought him a car. He now has a little electric car that actually has a radio in it that plays all sorts of different tunes, forward, backward. And it's also got, you can drive it yourself or Dad can drive it with
Yeah.
the remote control.
Yeah.
Those are
I'm
so cool.
excited about the kids' car show, and I'm hoping that the Beaumont car show does really well, and we can include a kids one in the future.
Sure.
Because I was so excited about the Christmas car show we had for the
Yes.
kids in Houston, and I'm really excited about the Easter one. And I've been trying to encourage all the parents, especially the grandpas, to get out there and decorate their grandkids.
What are you talking about?
Decorate your grandchild's pedal car
Yeah.
or remote control car. Speaking of, I have a new bad habit. It's tracking little pedal cars.
Yes.
So I was online, a live auction the other day. I think it's called Invaluable. I think like that. And so I'm watching it, and I was after this little Woody Wagon pedal car because I wanted Ty to have a matching pedal car like Poppy. And so sure enough, I'm like, yes, and I got it. I got the pedal car, Woody Wagon. It's gorgeous.
Have you got it at home now?
Yes, it got delivered the other day. But as I'm sitting here, Stan goes, "What are you doing?" I said, This is my deal. You are not allowed.
my space."
You're not allowed to get involved in little cars."
He'll drop an LS in it.
Because I said I needed the Woody Wagon, and then we are getting ready to have another grandchild
Uh-oh.
in June. So I was looking for another pedal car for that baby. Well, Stan started looking, and next thing I know,
Oh,
he
Lord.
starts bidding under my number, and we had 5 pedal cars delivered the other day.
Oh my God.
I said,
Where are we going to put them?
So the deal was,
Is he drinking wine again?
No, mimosas. That was in the
Oh.
morning. So the deal was he started collecting pedal cars, and we put his grandkids' names on them. So when Ty was born, I was like, well, he needs one. So then we found out Chase and Mariah were pregnant again. I'm like, well, this baby's
So
going to need
you
one.
have more pedal cars than grandbabies now?
Yes.
So you
Now,
need
I
more
think,
grandbabies.
I think Chase and Mariah need to have about, 5 more kids.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't think he's listening.
Well, good luck on
Either that or
that.
he's
Yeah.
ignoring you.
Oh,
one
my
of
I
the
mean,
God.
5 more kids, Chase and Mariah. Poppy ordered 5 pedal cars. We need,
Gotta have drivers.
yeah. We might have to adopt some grandchildren.
You got a whole team. You got a whole race team going on there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can you see
Tai
that?
Tai. Tai Tai, come see Shishi.
Oh, Lord. Well, it's always good to have you on the show. And it's kind of an extension of Stan because the conversation goes here and then it goes over here
Oh,
and
well,
then
yeah.
we go down. Yeah.
That's because of you.
True. You got it.
Y'all, here's the most precious grandbaby in the entire world. This is Tai Tai Murray, and I'm sorry he did not get to bring his little remote
man.
control Corvette this time because his father was the no party zone.
And how old is he now?
He's 1.5.
1.5.
Say hi.
Get a little closer.
Tell everybody hi.
Move over here a little bit.
Got a shirt and everything.
Where?
There, right there. You're good.
Right here?
Yeah.
Tai Tai, wave to the crowd. We're handing out autographs soon.
Well, Sheila, thank you very much.
This is the future of drag
Yes,
racing
it
right
is.
here.
Right there.
There you go.
When we're in our
Blonde
wheelchairs.
hair, everything.
So just real quick, tell me when we're doing the countdown. But he already has his mom's junior dragster. His Mariah's dad bought the junior dragster back, so he's already ready in his mom's junior dragster. And then Walter, Chase's dad, bought his junior dragster back. So Ty and baby number 2 are going to have their junior dragster, their parents'
God.
junior dragster.
Heritage racing.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
It's great. I can't
he
keep
really
it all
doesn't care.
straight, but it's great.
He's saying I need another nap.
Sheila, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
I
And
appreciate
by the way,
it.
I know that somebody here is in charge of judging the cars for our 3 Chili Pepper trophies.
Yes.
So we'll need that person here with the names of the people that are going to. That's going to happen at
10:30.
10:30.
10:30.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure.
Will you? Will you? Because I know that if I
Yes.
tell anybody else, it won't happen.
Stand.
So you're saying I can get the job done?
Yes, I know that. I know
Get out
that.
there.
Put the
Yeah.
baby down. Step
Okay.
away from the baby.
All right. Just ahead, Jeff's Motor Minute and a review of the new Ram 1500 Longhorn Limo.
Woohoo.
When the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues from Beaumont, Texas, right after this word.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. Hey, welcome back to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in, Beaumont edition. And we invite you to join us for our live In Wheel Time Car Talk Show every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time on InWheelTime.com, YouTube, and Facebook. And don't forget, 30-minute podcasts of our shows can be found at your favorite podcast store. Time now for Jeff's Motor Minute. Jeffrey?
Yeah, here we go. Do you know that your tire sensing units, the TPMS units, are sending out signals and they can be tracked on that? This is a story from Leroy Marion about a week ago. A new cybersecurity study has uncovered a deeply unsettling reality. One of your car's most basic safety features may already be broadcasting your movements to anyone willing to listen. Tire pressure monitoring systems, or the TPMS systems, now standard equipment in modern vehicles worldwide, were designed to purely prevent accidents caused by underinflated tires. Over a 10-week field study, researchers deployed low-cost radio receivers near roads and parking areas, capturing more than 6 million TPMS transmissions over 20,000 vehicles. Each tire sensor continuously emits wireless signals containing a fixed, unique identification number, and critically, these signals are transmitted unencrypted. So what is happening is that they're sending out signals to your car, but it's also being interrupted or being picked up by other things in the area, and people can monitor where you're going, when you stop, where you're at. So that could be it could be kind of detrimental. You could be in trouble for something like that. So be careful. I don't know how it's a fix or anything or what they're going to do about it, but it's out there right now.
I'm in trouble all the time. It
I
doesn't
know.
make any difference
I
whether
know.
it's TMS. You know, I had to replace the TPMS, tailpipe monitoring system.
Tire pressure monitoring system.
I had to replace those in the Corvette.
Yeah, I remember that.
And what a pain that was.
You had new tires. Didn't you get new tires?
I got new
Something
tires,
like
but I
that?
didn't replace them at the same time that I got the
and that
tires.
was a couple years ago, wasn't
And
it?
then, ding, one goes out. And I thought, okay, replace that one. Well, if one went out, and the car is, at the time, 23 years old, it's probably time to get them all replaced.
Yeah, because they were installed at the same time with batteries, so with
Yeah.
the life on them.
So I got them, new ones installed, and they work great. And getting them hooked up, synced up to the car was as easy as pie.
Yeah, they do that. When I had my tire replaced at Discount, they have a little box of some sort, and it goes and beeps, and they set it to the car and all
Well,
that.
mine, you have to reset it with a magnet.
Oh, that's right. You got the earth magnet when you did that.
Yes, I had to I spent more on the damned earth magnet than I did on anything else. And you hold it up to the nozzle
Right.
on the tire.
This valve stem, yeah.
Right. And then you go in and you drill down the menu, and it goes, oh, you're over there on the left front. Yes. Hit the button. Ding.
Yep.
There you go. So it's
There
one
you
of
go.
those kind of things. All right. Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2026 Ram 1500. Available trim levels include the Tradesman, Express, Bighorn, Lone Star, Warlock, Laramie, Rebel, Limited, Longhorn, RHO, and Tungsten. All of that. I had the Longhorn Crew 4x4. This is a standard or full-size body-on-frame pickup truck. Seats 5 people. Complete redesign happened in 2019. You're thinking, well, this is 2026, isn't it time? Listen, they wouldn't be able to compete if they didn't update that thing every couple of years. So the complete redesign happened in 2019. The updates happen all the time. Exterior features, best looking exterior on the market, grille styles varying depending on trim. Distinctive rear lighting with dual exhaust tips back there. Multifunction, optional tailgate is a head-up competitor to Ford's. Engine size badging is on the hood, and it is big. You'll know just by looking at the hood what's under the hood. What I liked, sheet metal appeals to me. What could use improvement? The side view mirrors are so big, it obscures the view around them. There's got to be what Ford did was they did some lowering of the actual side window glass and moved the mirrors down. And I think that's what Ram needs to look at. Anyway, interior highlights. It's got a 3-screen dashboard. It's awesome. Instrument cluster, infotainment, and the shotgun person sitting over there in the passenger seat, they've got their own screen right there in the dashboard.
Nice.
It's very cool. You can't see it as a driver. They've got it somehow shaded that you can't see what's going on over there. So you can pull up, I guess, porn if you want to watch that over there. And by the way, that one has its own controls. Infotainment, excellent, easy to use. Sliding shelf inside the center console is really handy. And you slide that shelf back. You've got your remote control, your phone, whatever you want in there. So you slide that back, and then you've got a race car that's just fired up back behind us here. That's the Super Comp Dragster. Comfortable seating, all the adjustments on the thing. It's a truck, multi-function bed, tie-downs, lighting, everything back there in this particular model. What I liked, Ram thought of everything on this. I don't. Are they going to make a loop through the parking lot? Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
what they should do. What could use improvement? Upper trims are expensive, but I mean, if you're going to do that, then buy a trim level as opposed to one-offing it. Engine. It's the return of the 5.7-liter Hemi V8
All right.
with a mild hybrid now. Turns out 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque through an 8-speed automatic transmission that's smooth as glass. Tow rating, 9,240 pounds. It'll haul 1,330 pounds. Gets 16 miles per gallon in the city, 20 on the highway for a combined of 18. There was a time not that long ago that it only got 13 miles per gallon.
That's right.
So this new setup really works. I got 16.2 miles per gallon over 379 miles. What I liked about it, that smooth V8 power with the mild hybrid. You cannot beat it. I'm telling you, those V8 engines rock. And I drive all of the 4 cylinders. It doesn't make any difference what it is, turbocharged. I don't care. That V8, it rocks in that pickup truck.
It's just that low end torque from that V8.
It's also got available an optional Hurricane 6 high output engine. Straight 6 in it, 540 horsepower from that straight 6. I love the coil suspension. It acts like a Luxo limo.
Wow.
What could use improvement in the ride and handling? Nothing. This thing is just absolutely awesome. Base trim price. Base trim price on this. Remember what I was driving, and that was the Longhorn Crew Cab 4x4. Base trim price $75,405. Prices tested with some options. $86,205.
Oh, man.
The base model price of this is $44,775. But here are the other, they're all right there with it. Ford F-150, $43,935. That's the starting price. Starting price for the Chevy Silverado, $42,600. And the Toyota Tundra starts at $41,260. For a pickup truck.
Yep.
You kidding me? It's a pickup truck. I go back to the days when a pickup truck was just that. Bare bones pickup truck.
Yeah.
You bought it to work with.
Rubber floor mats. And
All that.
Yeah.
We're just going to open the microphones and listen to this for a while. So it's a race car that's right behind us.
A dragster.
Yeah. That Ram doesn't sound that loud, but it sounds that good, though.
They
It
have
does
quite
sound
that noise.
It's got more creature comforts in
Next
the Ram.
week, I'm going to review the Chevy Equinox EV, and I know you'll want to tune in for that.
Okay.
You know how I am about EVs.
Not a hybrid, but a full EV.
A full EV.
Yeehaw.
Well, if you're going to buy it, this is a nice one.
Go for it.
I was quite taken aback by the whole thing, but you still got to plug it in all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's that.
Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, we invite you to shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. By the way, we have a bonus hour today.
We do.
The third hour is going to be our 10 o'clock hour. Normally we go on the air at 10 o'clock, but since this is a very special event over here, the big cruise-in, Tailpipes and Tacos, we're going to go an extra hour and take it up to 11 o'clock. If you'd like to get in touch with us, again, info@inwheeltime.com. We're back on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show right after this quick break. Mr. Mars?
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
This is your place for all things automotive, the award-winning In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show today, coming to you from the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Yeah, it's Tailpipes and Tacos. Just ahead, this week's recalls and what it's sold for. Later, Mars has This Week in Auto History. Jeff has the racing calendar, and I'll get you caught up on the stories making automotive news headlines. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, who always takes a lot from all of us. We blame everything on him. The
Broad
good stuff,
shoulders. We still love him.
Yeah. The good stuff we don't really pay much attention to, but if there's something that goes wrong, it's his fault. But we figured that he has been beaten down so many years by being married, and I have some experience in that department too, that I figured you're used to it by now.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm sitting here going, this guy living my life or what?
Exactly. We always need more Jeff Zeke. Chief Engineer David Ainsley is with us today. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us. And thank you very much. The sunshine is out, and somebody else showed up from TxDOT, or one of their subcontractors, to join the other one person working on the damned I-10
He's got
Beaumont
a shovel,
Highway over
and he's
here.
leaning on it, so we know he's working.
But they're
He's leaning on it.
Yeah, he's working.
Yep.
What did you say? What did you say?
I was going to say, I saw a hi-ho move over there.
what?
Somebody's digging some dirt. So
A hi-ho. What is a hi-ho?
it's a real tall backhoe.
Okay, you should have said a
I
real
got it.
tall backhoe.
Oh, sorry.
You know, but you know, you have to give him a little.
Rookies.
You have to give him a little break because he is from Neaterville, and that's in the area.
Oh, hi-ho. See,
Who's
we
our
used to have
guest?
a song, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hi, well,
Yeah,
that's
never
another
mind,
story.
yeah.
All right, time now for our guest in the studio. We have an actual participant in today's cruise-in. Mr. Mars, would you introduce our guest?
Yes, sir. This is Charlie Domain. He is the proud owner of this white 1968 Chevelle SS drop top, convertible no less. That beautiful car sitting over here. And he's going to share with us what he knows about his car.
And what's his name again?
Charlie Domain.
Charlie.
Domain.
Yep.
Really?
Not to be confused with Buddy Domain down in Groves. That's a drag racer, but this is Charlie.
Charlie, you got a really cool car. I don't know anything about you, but you got good taste in cars.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Pull this up a little tighter there.
there you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
68 Chevelle SS. Is it, you got the original motor in it?
Yes, sir. It's a number matching car.
It's a 396 numbers matching car.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
White
White
with a black interior.
black interior, bench seat,
And yes, and we're going to talk about that. And the top is white or black?
black.
Black. Good for you.
Yep.
You're the man. You keep it in the garage? Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Under a cover.
Under a cover.
Oh.
Do you drive it very much?
I usually do car shows on the weekend.
Like this
And-
one?
and- yep. And special events. I mean, something for the kids. I go to Calder Woods, you know, for the senior people, and we have a little get together there once a year.
What do you mean the senior people? You mean,
Well,
what,
I mean-
what do you think we look like?
High school seniors.
High school.
Yeah. Still wear mini skirts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Do they even make those anymore? I don't
They
know.
still wear them. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I saw. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Charlie, you told us the story earlier off the air.
Yeah.
So I want to share with everybody
Well,
the story of this car.
I had another old car in Hurricane Harvey. Wanted it more than I did.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Hurricane Harvey
Yes,
took
sir.
it from
So
you.
they took it, and then my car buddy enthusiast told me, let's go to Meekum. I said, I really don't need to go to Meekum. I got a house to put together and a lot of damage. And he said, well, you need to take your mind off of it.
First
so
things first.
Go to
That's
Meekum.
right.
And bring your checkbook.
Yeah.
Are
So
you
it-
married, Charlie?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Been married 54 years.
Good for you.
There you go.
I know y'all was talking about that a while ago, but it don't change.
No, okay. Well, that's good to know. We need to have knowing that,
Confirmation
that
that,
we're-
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we're-
what to look forward to.
So anyway,
But
continue on.
we
with
went
the
to
car.
Meekum, and I targeted. I looked online first, and I picked out the car I wanted. And collision specialist David Fenner went with me, and he picks out car. He buys cars from Meekum a lot. But anyway, we targeted
Is he
that.
buying for other people or buying
No,
for
buys
himself?
for himself. He's got his own car collection going on.
All right.
So we targeted that car, and it came up during the lunchtime. Is a no reserve.
No reserve.
No reserve, and we bid on it, and I actually wanted it $42,000.
You got that car for $42,000?
Well, but you got to pay them 10%
Right.
the auction fee.
I understand.
So then, when I was signing the papers over, I started smiling, and the lady says, "What's so funny?" I said, "Well, this is the exact check I just got paid for my other classic car that flooded. So I really got a nicer car, So
yeah. Well,
so
I
that
don't
worked
know.
out well.
It just
It
moved on
turned
to the
out,
next.
I asked you. I said, so is it a frame-off restoration? Because that paint job on that car is really nice. You don't know.
I don't know that, no, sir.
And it also has a special sticker on it that I believe one of my two partners here noticed that if it is one of those cars,
We have no way of. That's been asked
The verification
many
of
a times. It's got a Baldwin sticker on the rear, on the tail panel,
Baldwin.
like they sold it, and it's got a Baldwin Tune sticker on the valve cover.
wasn't Baldwin Chevrolet? Weren't they in Pennsylvania?
I thought they were in Detroit.
No.
I was thinking they
Somewhere
were
East Coast, isn't it?
New York.
New
somewhere.
York. That's
New
it.
York. Yeah.
They were in New York.
Yeah.
I could
And
tell
they-
by the accent it
and-
was something up there.
And they was probably the forerunner of the Copo Camaros and stuff. Yanko makes them. They
Yes.
were just a dealership that did their own thing.
Right.
Right.
Put the bigger motor in it.
Yeah.
But I have no way of proving it or disproving it.
Right. But it was a numbers matching car.
It is a numbers matching
So
car.
chances are that there's maybe some truth behind all of that. Is it
Chances
a
are.
4-speed?
No, sir, it's automatic.
It's an automatic. 3-speed
it's a
automatic.
column.
3-speed on the column.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
And
kind of unusual.
it's got optic lighting on it, which was a Tornado feature.
Yeah.
In Tornado.
Yeah.
So that car's got it also. So that's why I'm thinking a dealership probably put that car together for somebody special ordered.
And you also mentioned the fact that it had a bench seat in it. Tell the story about the bench seat.
Okay, well, if you look at the little number plate, bench seats, you break all the numbers down, and it shows you the paperwork, and there's an asterisk at the bottom. It says Chevrolet did not offer a bench seat in '68, so they went across the street to the Buick plant and got a Buick seat and installed it. Buick offered a bench seat in the
So-
Skylark.
I was just going to say that it's a Skylark body.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Yes.
But that would make sense with
they
a-
called them all A bodies back then. General Motors called them all A bodies. A lot of the parts interchange.
How does it look like underneath that car?
Spotless.
Do you know how many miles it's got on it? What does the odometer say?
Right now, the odometer's saying like 863, so it just turned over 100,000 miles in December of last year. So I don't know whether that's original, if it's 200,000, or, there's
It's what, 60 years?
Well, it's so well taken care of. Has it ever been wrecked or bumped or
not
anything?
that I can tell. No, sir.
Can't see any
I've
of
had
that.
body men look at it, and they finger the cracks and stuff, and tell you all the door edges are just right. And, putting it together, all the lines.
Yep. You baby that car?
It sure is pretty. I
I
love
do.
a black and white car.
I wash it and clean it and cover it up.
Love it.
Look at it.
Kiss it.
Kiss it. Start it.
Yeah.
Rub on it.
Four barrel carburetor on that 396.
Yes, sir.
Does it have cowl induction?
No, sir. They didn't offer cowl induction 68.
69 is when they
That's
offered
right.
cowl
Yes, sir.
induction.
Yes, sir.
Because somebody along the line, that would have been a big temptation to put a 69 hood on it, because
Right.
I think
Yes.
it would interchange.
That's right.
Whereas
They
the
will.
front end, the grill and the fenders, they don't interchange, because the way that the headlights and the bezels around the headlight go back into the wheel
Yeah,
wells.
that's the first year of the dual headlights.
Yeah. It's a beautiful car.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I
Really
know you're
is.
proud of it. And you probably have idiots like me that want to know all about it and ask the same questions that I asked.
Well, that's the purpose of coming to the car show. You share that information
That's
with
right.
them, and they
Yeah.
you share what you know, and then they share what they know, and it all.
Are you a
comes
member
together.
of a Chevelle club?
No, sir.
You're not?
We don't have a Chevelle club in this area that I know of.
Or any club?
No, sir. No club. No.
No?
We have a lot of clubs, but I just go independently.
Yeah.
Retired, I don't have time for.
What did you do when you were working?
I worked for Exxon Mobil. Mobil start off with, and Exxon purchased it in 2000, and I retired in 2007.
Here in the,
You're
the
a
Beaumont
refinery
plant?
guy?
You're the Beaumont plant, yes, sir.
Yeah.
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 How long did you work there?
Well, I went back for 10 years as a consultant, so I got, altogether at 37. Then I worked back, so I had 47 years total.
You can quit now if you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh, I have. My age caught up with me.
Did it?
Yeah.
But are you enjoying your retirement?
Yeah, I enjoy it. There's
yeah.
something to do all the time. People call me. My wife will say, "Well, what are you going to do today?" Well, whoever calls first. Whoever calls and needs something.
Hey, Charlie, I need you to come over here and put this new manifold on this car. Will you help me?
Yes, sir.
Is that
or
the kind of
or go
calls you
go
get?
to the beach and turn the water on, or turn the water off, or just.
You got a
know.
beach house?
No, sir, I don't. But I have friends that have beach houses.
So you don't need to buy a beach house because
No.
you know everybody else that's got
It's
it.
kind of like
Yeah.
having a beach house is like having a boat. You always want it. You
Yeah.
have a friend that's got that.
Here comes an old mobile retiree right here.
There you
Yeah?
go.
And what did he drive today? Did he just come down
Randy,
here
what
to
did
hassle
you drive, Randy? What do you have today?
What'd you drive today? A Durango.
A Durango. Oh my God.
Speaking of going to the beach,
Yep.
that's where he's headed.
Stingaree.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why he drove the Durango. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to mess up the good cars that he's got. Does he have any good cars?
He's got numerous good cars.
Does he?
And he helps people with built and mechanic work on them too. He's got a little restoration shop.
But he didn't bring one.
Let's
He's
get
gonna
his
go to the
Durango.
damn
He's going
beach.
he's going 78 miles to eat dinner.
Well, I think there might be a lady behind that.
Probably.
If he's going to dinner, he better leave now because that traffic's.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be a nice warm day.
It is.
Uh-huh.
It is.
I know in Houston it's supposed to be close to 90 degrees. I don't know about here, but it's probably
I
something
think
similar.
about 82.
Be a little cooler down there on the bay because the restaurant's right there on the bay.
Oh, the old bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to talk to you because, you know, we talk to all sorts of different car people.
Yep.
But there's something special about that particular age of automobile that we can all relate to.
Yes.
We all wanted that car that you have.
Yep.
Now, when you were working down there at Exxon Mobil, what'd you drive?
Well, started out as driving a Volkswagen when I hired on.
Yeah.
And then I think I turned to a Toyota and maybe a Chevy truck or a GMC truck. Just, I keep them 10,
Have you-
12, 15 years.
Yeah. I mean, did you have any hot rods back in that day?
No, sir.
No.
I had motorcycles, four-wheelers, and jet skis.
A
Had
wife,
kids.
A wife and
Had
kids.
kids.
A wife
Yeah,
and kids.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
get to the classic car till after the family had left, and it was
Yeah,
just
got
something
older,
for me
yeah.
to do.
So how long have you been into classic cars? Because obviously you had one in Howry.
Maybe
What was that?
2019. 20.
What was that
No,
car?
no.
What was that car that got ruined by Harvey?
It was a Buick Skylark Grand Sport.
Well, hello.
And then my buddies out there at the refinery, here's a car like you had in high school, and it was in San Antonio, and I went and bought it, but it was a convertible.
You and your convertibles.
Well,
Well, of course you got hair to cover up that hair.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it don't get messed up too often.
Yeah.
But I also have a Volkswagen convertible, a little Leos. Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Well, that was the high school car. So
Well,
I mean,
that's the car took the motorcycle's place. The motorcycle flooded in Harvey also.
Isn't there a song, Jesus, Take My Buick?
you know,
Jesus, Take the Wheel. That's what it is.
oh, that's right.
Take Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus, take the
Something
Buick.
like that. Well, it's a real pleasure to talk
All right.
to you. It's an
Good-
honor to
good talking to you.
Yeah. And do you ever make it over to Houston?
Just about once a month to go to a doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you need to make that doctor's appointment right around Easter because, they got another Tailpipes and Tacos.
Yes, that's I heard you talk about that.
And the interesting thing about it is that we're far enough away, different cars here.
Sure.
And we love different cars.
Sure. You got
And
the
it-
lowriders coming in, the different stuff.
And
man.
as not to say that we don't love everybody that has cars, but, you get to see same cars because we are all creatures of habit.
Sure.
And so we know that you're going to see a lot of the same cars, but you come over here, it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
So we need to get some of these cars. We need to intermingle. We need to coalesce.
Yes,
we need to love one another and
Yes,
take a little road trip early on a Saturday morning in the dark over to Houston.
But we got to worry about the price of gas.
Maybe,
But
with 8-9 miles to a gallon, you don't want to go very far.
That's true.
maybe we meet in the middle like in Anahuac or someplace.
not.
I have no idea where that's at.
No, you go over there and you wait for everybody to show up and tell me how it worked for you.
They have a car show in Anahuac once a year.
Do they?
Gators. It's Gator Fest.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Mars, I'll let you set that up.
We tried to do that one time when Danny Coker was coming down. Him and his band were gonna be there,
Danny Coker.
and we thought, well, that'd be a good time for us to go, but we just didn't
Dude,
work out.
is he in jail still?
I have
No,
no
I
idea.
don't think he's in jail.
Well, he.
All I see is reruns. So I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Well, I know because apparently he got sued by everybody and his
Oh,
mother.
I don't know about all that, but I'm sure he did. But they all get
His painter's from Waco. He comes down to a car show the Corvette Club puts on here in Beaumont in September.
Yep. Well, there's another car show that I was telling Chase about. I can't remember the name of it, but it's up at College Station. And it happens in the early spring. I remember going up there with Michael Wooding when he had the Pontiac. And it's a big cruise-in on a Saturday. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. I've heard of it. I can't think of the name of it either.
But it's not in one parking lot. It's in about a dozen parking lots in one area of town. And you go from here to here to here to
Almost
here
like
to
a
here to here.
Woodward cruise type thing.
that's
where
like
you
that.
You kind of, no, it's not a Woodward type cruise. It's a parking lot cruise.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to find out. We're going to get involved in that with the Lupe Tortilla because apparently that Lupe Tortilla that is in College Station, it has parking lot from here all the way to Katy, Texas.
Wow.
So
We're in.
Yeah, that's it. So we could readdress all of that problem that they've got over there. Charlie, it's great to talk to you.
Nice talking to you guys.
Thank you very much for stopping by and sharing your story.
Yes, sir. Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. All right. Just ahead,
Have a car.
Jeff has the racing calendar, and he's going to talk about a muffler shop. Mars has This Week in Auto History, and I'll bring you this week's automotive
Thank you, Charlie.
news headlines. When the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. It's pretty good. Apple or Android, In-Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In-Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In-Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. I want to remind you that next week we're back at our Dual City studios. You can listen and watch on InWheelTime.com, Facebook, and YouTube, and we hope you'll check us out. If you missed that, you'll be able to connect with us through a podcast from your favorite podcast channel. Yes, it is the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show, today coming to you from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Beaumont's Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex.
Thank you very much for joining us. Time now for the racing calendar, sponsored by the Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge.
Thank you for that. Hey, we got NHRA going on this weekend. It's the Arizona Nationals presented by NGK Sparkplugs. It's at the Firebird Motorsports Park in Maricopa Road in Chandler, Arizona. You got quite a complement of all the racers going out there, Top Fuel. You got bikes and all
It's
that
in the
good
middle
stuff.
of the desert.
It kind of is. And then you got IndyCar schedule. They're going to be on the end of this month. They're at Barber Motorsports Park. Good stuff to watch there. And then this weekend you've also got Darlington. You got NASCAR Cup. You got the O'Reilly trucks. I'm sorry, the O'Reilly cars, and then you got the Craftsman trucks. So they're all out at Darlington. It's on different
I bet
channels.
they're in Darlington.
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 And then you got Formula One schedule, which they got the Japanese Grand Prix on the 29th. And you know what? The Saudi Arabian, I'll just take that back, the Bahrain Grand Prix and the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix have been canceled. They're moving
Why?
them because of the
Bombs?
conflict in the East.
Because of bombs.
Because of the East. Well, more of a terrorism thing. So that's pretty much it. Go support your local tracks, your local drag strips, your local circle tracks, all that stuff. Just go out and be a supporter.
Okay, I'm a good supporter,
There you are.
athletic supporter.
There you go.
Time now for This Week in Auto History, Mr. Mars.
Yes, sir. Got a few things here that we thought was really interesting this year, or this week in auto history. And we wanted to start off with March the 16th, 1913 was actually the first.
Year that I was born.
Yes. Where the heck did you go?
There we go.
Did you lose your place?
No.
Well, I can't see.
Can't see with the light- the bright
dadgum
light.
sun.
Hold on.
Here it is. There you
Gotcha.
go, Jeff.
Thank you.
Have at it. Anyway,
we need to
so
let
March
Mars Mr.
16th,
Ooh.
1913.
Oh.
Look at that impact.
Golly, you never see that. That's a 396 Impala. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No problem. So Ford's moving assembly line just didn't change manufacturing. It made performance more potential. It cut the building time, so it put more cars out in accessible to the masses, and people became enthusiasts overnight. So it expanded the whole car culture because there were more racers, more modifiers, and people that were just tinkering with their cars. And then when the aftermarket industry was developed, it really kicked things in. Now, in March the 21st, 1952, Mobile Economy Run highlights efficient engineering. Now, this was really a marketing contest between the automakers. The objective was to win the title and show that your car had more excellence in the build, in the quality of the engine, the quality of the car, and how it rode and drove. And it was truly a marketing thing that people used it for years and when they could win that title. Then March 18th, 1965, Chevrolet Mark IV Big Block V8 came out. Now, this is when Chevrolet pumped this out and got into the horsepower wars of the 1960s. They were big engines with big displacement and big torque. It became a favorite of drag racers and street machines. One of them was the 366 cubic inch, a 6.0 liter big block V8 engine, primarily
We
used
didn't
for
talk about no stinking liters back then. It was all cubic inch.
366 cubic inch.
Thank you. There ain't no liters. We don't care about that.
No obla liters. Okay. So this was the big truck engine, and it found its way into a lot of race cars because it was built heavy duty. Now, then came the 396 cubic inch engine. This was in the 1965 Corvette. It was an L78 option rated at 435 horsepower. Now, you could also get a Z16 Chevelle, and it came up with 375 horsepower. Now, in the 1970, the 402 came out, and this was really just a 396 bored out by 30. And it wasn't that much larger, but they continued marketing as a 396 and putting it in smaller cars at the same time, which I did not know. Then March the 19th, the Chevrolet Camaro was actually pulled out, and code name was Panther. I thought that was rather interesting. It was built to compete with the Mustang. What they call it the Panther because the Camaro is a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. That was the marketing thing. March 17th, 1970, Clean Air Act pressure, that reshaped performance cars. Basically, they killed the muscle cars when they did that. And they started shifting to the smaller cars, not necessarily brute performance, but everything fuel economy. Then in March the 21st, 1972, as a result of the Clean Air Act in 1970, the Honda Civic came in, and it led the way for a lot of small cars that were more fuel efficient And a lot of people went that way because of the high price of gasoline, car insurance, and everything else that went into killing off the muscle cars.
Perfect.
What goes around comes around.
There you go. That was this week in automotive history.
Hey,
Let me swallow this bite of taco here
all right.
before I
They're
choke
good
on
tacos, too, by the way. If you haven't come out here and enjoyed a taco, you need to get out here because they're good tacos. They've got all kinds. They got chorizo,
Coffee
ham and eggs. They got
Breakfast beverages.
it. And
all
the
the-
tacos are free if you give a donation
Yep.
to Shirley's Kids.
and all the accoutrement.
and Stan will match that money. So can't go wrong. Plus, it's a great car show.
Yep.
And you don't have to show a car. You can come out
No.
here and look at the cars.
Yeah, come out and enjoy it. There's
It's
lots
a
of
free
cars.
car show. Yeah. Honda is expected to pull the plug on its sole electric vehicle in the U.S., the Prologue, after the current production run ends in December. The automaker isn't planning a second generation of the midsize crossover, which GM builds for Honda, on a shared EV platform, according to industry forecaster Auto Forecast Solutions. Honda spokesperson declined to comment on future product plans, but said the Prologue remains in the lineup. Thank you. Killing the Prologue, built in a GM factory in Mexico, would mark the latest retreat in Honda's U.S. EV push and cap a brief but volatile chapter for the brand's first major battery electric offering in the market. They are in some deep doo-doo. They are currently $15.8 billion in write-downs and expenses tied to the change in strategy, going from ICE engines to battery electric,
yeah.
and now back to ICE engines, and they have nothing that looks good, so I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're looking for a buyer. Honda, of all people, are you kidding me? Hyundai Motor America, excoriated by a judge for destroying evidence, was ordered to pay a Pennsylvania used vehicle dealership nearly $10 million after losing a key ruling in a fraud lawsuit that dates to 2019. Pennsylvania judge called out Hyundai for filing baseless fraud lawsuit against two used car dealerships that bought 628 recalled 2011 to 2014 Hyundai Sonatas at auction between February 18 and March 19. Dealerships bought the vehicles with defective Theta 2 engines to Hyundai's franchise dealerships for engine replacement or buyback. It didn't come out, and the amount represents, let's see, part of the sanction for destruction of evidence. He ordered Hyundai to pay Knight, which is the name of the company, representing storage costs the dealership incurred for 163 recalled vehicles titled in Knight's name and still in its possession. The amount represents $25 a day for almost 7 years.
Wow.
Dealer Christopher Pantella said in an affidavit. Ooh. Hyundai recalled more than 1.6 million of those vehicles with the Theta 2 engine. They bought them thinking they were going to, put another engine in it and make some money.
Yeah,
Guess what?
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Nope.
There's some big doo-doo on that.
Big doo-doo.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's a little thing going on here. They're trying to take pictures of the youngsters.
What is that, a car there?
I have no idea.
Well, why
From
don't you
here,
get
it
a move?
looks like
No,
it's got the
It's probably a car.
Cadillac
It looks
front
like a
end on it,
Cadillac,
but I
yeah.
can't really tell about the rest of it.
Well, Mars, I think that you need to get up, go over there, and find out what it is for all of us.
You
I
just haven't
will
turned the sign around.
after I kick this commercial off when we go to break.
Yeah, you
All
want
right.
you want to be late on that.
I don't want to be late.
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Yeah.
Again.
And be sure and bring the checklist and that piece of equipment that you keep leaving at the house.
Easy.
I have it. It's in my pocket.
It's in his pocket. We just didn't.
Somebody bring it to you?
Look. No.
No, I had it in my pocket. The point that I left at the house is in my pocket.
Oh, my God.
Here
The
we
other
go.
one's broke. We're shipping it back.
And that's in the other pocket.
I don't want to know what's in his pockets.
Hey,
I can
hey.
only imagine.
got a
Probably
hole
a
in his
hole.
pocket. Yeah, a hole.
Yeah. Then there's a whole nother story
He's
to
got
that.
11 fingers when he puts
There's
his
a
hands
whole
in his pocket.
nother story to that.
Yeah. How many fingers you got in your pocket? 11.
Oh, my God. There is that. All right, I'm done with all that. We'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. And we are back.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. And you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The Enwell Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
Welcome to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today coming to you from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Just ahead, another guest from today's extravaganza. Jeff will have the Motor Minute and more, all coming up in this hour, so we invite you to stay with us. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley is joining us today. My name is Don Armstrong. Thank you so much for joining us today on our 3-hour extended broadcast. I know that some of you are tuning in going, wait a minute. There's only an hour left of the show. Well, we've been on the air since 8 o'clock.
And these guys aren't in jail yet? What?
Yeah. No, we just got let out of jail. Thank you so much. Look, it's Tailpipes and Tacos water. Did you have anything to do with this? You ordered it, didn't you? You did everything. I know that. You always do everything. And thank you for being you. I've known her for years, and she's a great person. Love her. You want it done, she can always get it done.
There you go.
All right. Mr. Mars, what did you find out about our display over here?
That is the Caddy, the Caliente Cadillac.
Try to please me. That's the Caliente?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of a cutout. It kind of, from this side, it's a little hard to tell other than the front end, but it's the angle the image was taken and stuff. But it's actually the one that's in the poster for the car show.
And the car is actually sitting right there behind
beautiful
the poster.
car.
Okay. Who's our guest, Mr. Mars?
So we found, you probably saw him when he came in. He came in and kind of eased around through the back, but this 71 Corvette sitting back here behind the dragster belongs to Randy Blackwell.
With the big blower on it?
With the big blower on it, yeah.
It's like a Mako shark almost.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Are you a Beaumontian?
I'm from Beaumont all my life, and then I moved to Houston, and I just moved back to Lumberton 3 years ago.
Yeah. Why?
I'm from Beaumont, and I have a lot of friends here, and wanted to reconnect with all my hot rod friends.
Where's Lumberton?
It's about 12 miles from Beaumont towards Silsbee.
Due north is what he said.
Due north, yeah.
You're up in the woods.
In the woods.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice and quiet.
So you go from the swamp to the woods.
That's right. Yes. Nobody
71
bothered.
Corvette. Well, that would have been the year that they started lowering horsepower and changing things around.
That is true. They did that in 71, and they downsized the horsepower, and so I bought a 71 a few years later, and I said it doesn't have enough horsepower, so I decided to up the horsepower and put a 671 supercharger on it.
A blower.
That's
That'll
what
do
you
it.
see now, a blower.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I've got a funny
the famous 671.
Yes, and I've got a funny story about that.
We'd like to hear it.
I worked hard all my life, and I worked for Beaumont Motor Company here while I was going to college, saved all my money, and I thought, well, I would like to have a Rolex watch. So I saved my money and bought a Rolex watch. Well, my ex-father-in-law said a few years later, he said, Randy, he said, I want to buy that watch from you. I said, I don't want to sell it. He said, you've used it for a couple of years. Let me buy it from you. I said, okay. I said, what will you pay for it? He said, I'll give you $5,000 for it. I said, okay. I said, so I gave him the watch, and he gave me $5,000, and that's my supercharger Rolex watch on my car.
Does it say Rolex on the side of the supercharger? You should
I
put
wish I would have put it.
or your ex-father-in-law's name on there.
I wish I would have written on there, yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of my cars. I've been collecting cars, and I've been racing for 50 years. Many years ago, Dickie Harrell, a funny car racer, was a friend of mine, and he had a flip-top Chevy 2. So I built one. I bought a brand new 65 Chevy 2 off of Beaumont Motor Company, took it straight to the shop, tore it down, took all the parts, and sold them back to Beaumont Motor Company for 50 cents on the dollar. So now I built a funny car like Dickie Harrell's.
Oh, very
I was
good.
going to say, when you say a flip top, you're talking about a funny car.
Funny car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because original funny cars, they were metal bodies, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Yeah.
They
And-
started out as an AFX.
Yes.
And then they graduated up to the complete
Flip top,
fiberglass
yeah.
flip top.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I thought that I could be competitive with all of these professional racers. I had fun, but I didn't ever do what I wanted to
It
do.
takes lots of money to do that.
I was out of my
We all
league.
did that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
So do you drive the blown Corvette very often?
That's my street car, and I call that my 200-mile-an-hour street car. I've got a 62 Corvette that I've been racing for 10 or 12 years. And
Got a cage on it and all that?
it's got a full cage on
Yeah.
it. Runs super gas, and so I made it where I can drive it to car shows like this, but I didn't want to drive it today because it's so hard to get in and out of. So I brought the Corvette.
That's easier to get in and out of.
Much easier, yes. And I've been doing this for a long time. I raced around with Stan Holt of Lupe Tortillas, and we raced all over the country at NHRA events, and I ran a Fiero Pontiac
Yes.
in super gas, and I was lucky enough.
Clearly it didn't have
unfortunately-
the stock engine in it.
No, he didn't. I was lucky enough to win a couple of national events with it, and I still race it today. I've got a 1,000 horsepower, a big block in it that I run what they call the 580 index, and we run it Dallas and Houston and Evadale, and we'll be racing the next race in Evadale. We're building the motor back. We blew the motor up about 6 months ago, so we're going back with it. So I'm eager to start racing again.
Yeah, you familiar with Lingenfelter? You know that name?
He is so far out of my league.
Oh, yes, of
because
course.
we can't afford him.
Well, of course not.
But he is the king of the LS motors.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
the Corvettes.
John Lingenfelter was the racer way back in the day. Unfortunately, he passed away, but his cousin John took over the company, and he's progressed the company throughout the decades. And I had the lovely opportunity of meeting the guy and talking to him about it, and also seeing his Chevrolet collection. And in that collection, there must have been 100 cars. The collection is there at Lingenfelter, and it's in the back in a warehouse that's unlabeled. You wouldn't even know that it's there. And with these, did you ever go there?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of cars, and they're all specialty cars. Matter of fact, it's as opposed to the General Motors Heritage Collection. This is the Lingenfelter collection, but they're all Chevrolets, and they have a lot of events out there at the Lingenfelter facility in this particular warehouse where all these cool cars are. And he had the Fiero out there, and you could close the hood on it. And I said, so what's so special about it? He says, well, you know, we had to put one of our engines in it. And he says, you want to hear it? I said, yeah. It started up. Sounded like a nice, calm V8. Well, he told me, he says, the only problem is that the car doesn't weigh anything. And he said, so I built the thing to be able to take my daughter to grade school. You know, back and forth to grade school.
Yep.
And so he took her to grade school. The problem is that you couldn't take it to grade school because it kept jumping forward.
idle.
And
Yeah.
they had to bump up the brakes on the car. It wouldn't, you get it to where it would idle, and the car would leap
Chirp it.
forward. And the principal came up to him and said, "Look, you've got to stop peeling out from here because people are saying things." So he had to just put the car in his collection. But it is absolutely magnificent. Everything that they do up there is spotless. It's also where I saw the 54 Corvette. And, of course, back then it had the Blue Flame 6 in it. And they were deciding whether or not to stay with the Blue Flame 6 or go to the V8. They've decided that they're going to go to the V8. And the guys that built the Blue Flame 6 said, "Oh, no, please don't do that. We're going to supercharge the Blue Flame 6. He has the experimental car that they supercharged the Blue Flame 6 in his collection. And as opposed to up on the front of the Corvette, you used to say Corvette up there in script. And those early Corvettes, the C1s.
Yeah.
Pulled that off of there, and it just says, in script, same font, supercharged. And you'd never know until you open the hood, and there's the supercharger on that Blue Flame 6. I just thought I'd pass that along. I thought you would appreciate that.
That's interesting. And talking about the Fiero, I was at a national event up in somewhere several years ago, and we run Super Gas, which is a 990 class, and there was
990. He's talking about 9.9 seconds in the quarter mile.
That's correct.
Yeah.
My Fiero would run 990 at 160 miles an hour, and we got down to the third or fourth round and look over another lane, and there's a Fiero Pontiac convertible that if we had both won the next round, we would have run each other in the finals. And neither one of us.
Didn't get that way.
Yeah, it didn't. But
did you break out?
Actually, I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but I didn't win.
But didn't win.
No.
Hey, there's always next time.
Yeah.
But they had a Fiero club, and the president of the club, of Fiero Club, came to me and said, "I'd like to do an article on your car." So after I lost, we sat down and did a bunch of commentation, and he was just real appreciative that I took the time.
Do you have the article?
I don't have the article. I thought that
Do
I
you
had
know
it.
what the publication was?
No, I don't. It's been many
Sure,
years.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fun car, and this car was built by Bruno Manzel's dad and Bruno Manzel Jr. That they build world-renowned cars. They built this Fiero Pontiac that I have, and we won the best engineered at Indianapolis with this car.
Do you still see Bruno?
I see him at a few races.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something funny about Bruno. I was in Houston a few years ago, and I'm coming back from a time trial, driving along, and there he's walking in the pits, and he sees my car. It's his car. He said, hey, and he followed me all the way to my pit, and we talked for 30 minutes. He was so glad to see it. I mean, it just made me feel good that he still cared about
That's good
the
that
car.
you connected.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one thing about drag racing in the community, that you connect with people. I may run into you 5 years from now, and you're going to go, "Am I on your talk show?" Yeah, it's one of those kind of things, and that's the way it is when you come to a cruise-in. You meet him, he knows that guy that knows you, and it's this whole circle of friends that you didn't know that you had. And, that's just the way that it works.
These are great shows. They're having a show today. The reason there's not more cars here, but there's a good...
You can't fit any more cars in here.
In 30 minutes, there'll be 50 more cars coming from the silo to get into this show.
Yeah, they have coffees and cars or something.
That's it, coffee and cars at the silo. And I drove by there a while ago. It was 150 cars. So I know, because some of my friends said, "I'll see you at Lupe Tortillas." So
How many do you think are here today at this
I
location?
haven't really walked around, tell you the truth. I would say there's probably 80 to 90 cars here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice collection, and it's interesting because it runs the gamut from new to old and everything in between, and everybody's got a tweak that they've done to their car.
And
some of them are tweaks like the Cadiente here. It's been tweaked 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many dollar tweaks.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
I remember when he had that car built, and it just started from nothing, and it's a top grade car right now.
It is beautiful.
Yes, very pretty.
Yeah. So, so you brought the 71 here?
Yes, I brought the 71 because it's easy to get in and out, And the 62 is still a race car, a nostalgia race car, but I blew the LS motor up. It had 840 horsepower, blew it up, so I put a 327 in it, and I drive it to car shows like this as a nostalgia race car. And I should have done it because there's a lot of hot rodders.
Well,
here.
next time.
I
And
will.
don't forget, you could always come to the Tailpipes and Tacos over in Katy. We got it's going to be a you would call it an Easter Saturday show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes,
and it's going to be just like this, 8 to 11 on a Saturday morning. Come on over. Spend the night on a Friday night. Get up and show the car.
Well, I lived there in Highlands
Oh, yeah.
for 20-something years, and we just moved back.
Do you know Dale Hulquist?
He's one. Dale and I worked together for 4 years.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, you know him well, too.
Oh, yes.
He's
Very
shaking
well.
his head too.
Yeah, we all do. We all got stories to tell with this
Oh,
bunch.
Yes, to answer your question, very well.
Well,
He's
Charlie,
like a brother.
Randy, we sure do appreciate you stopping by.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
there
it.
you go.
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it was
it.
a pleasure. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, we're moving on. And, hey, you can get the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, as a reminder, 24/7 through the In Wheel Time app. Just look for In Wheel Time Car Talk. Podcasts available from your favorite podcast provider. And we video stream our live weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. And if you're just checking in, today is a 3-hour show. We kind of shifted things around. So we started today's show at 8. We're going to end today at 11 o'clock because the restaurant opens at 11 o'clock. And we can't forget that people come
We will be
here
in
to
their
eat
way.
as
Yeah,
well.
we will be in their way.
But today it's Beaumont and Tailpipes and Tacos. Awards for today's Best in Show is just ahead. That's coming up at the bottom of the hour. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
All right. Thank you very much. It's good to talk to you, sir. Thank you very much. I got a couple of announcements to make here. First of all, we're going to be doing our Best Hot Rod, Best Classic, Best Modern Classic with the Chili Pepper Trophies coming up at the bottom of the hour. That's coming up. Also, I want you to check your credit cards. If you're a female and you found out that, I'm missing my credit card, check your credit cards. If you've pulled out your credit card today to buy anything, we've got your credit card.
Yeah, we found it in the
Is that
the
you?
area.
Did you lose a credit card? No, you don't know. Okay. Wow, I don't. Am I breathing? I don't even know if I'm breathing or not.
And then we got the
the blood drive.
Yes.
So there's a blood drive going on here. For those of you listening and watching and being here, just being one with me right now, connecting with me, they're trying to get 5 more blood donors to give blood here before the end of the show. So if you haven't given blood lately, step right over there. They'd love to take a swab and then stick a needle in your arm.
We want your blood.
And afterwards, you get a good spanking. So
hey.
Go on over there for that.
That's next week's show.
You don't have to pay extra either.
No, Jeff
You
is
don't
standing by.
pay for
and
blood.
he's been using a lot of cream on the palm of his hand.
Easy.
All right, time now for Jeff's Motor Minute.
We already did that.
We did?
We did.
Well, never mind then.
Okay. I could redo it.
No, I don't want you to do
I'll
it.
do it in another language.
No, I don't want you to do any of that. Am I missing
Pig Latin.
something? I've done both reviews.
We've got.
I know what I need to do.
Third hour.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Did everybody hear me? Check your credit cards, females. Check your credit cards. We don't want to take this credit card away
Without you knowing it.
Yeah, without handing it to you if you're the owner of this credit card.
Otherwise, we're going to go inside and have some margaritas.
Well, it was toward the. We're not going to do that. It was toward the back of the building.
Well, I am.
It was toward the back of the building. So if you were in the back of the building and you had your wallet or something out, we have your card.
Here is something very important called recalls. We do this every week. I think every General Motors vehicle known to man for the 25, but mostly 26 vehicles that General Motors has produced, they're all being recalled because of, drum roll please, missing owner's manuals.
What?
They didn't give an owner's manual.
Yeah.
Now, you know, they're supposed to download that into your car these days. They don't have the paper ones. Oh, a lot of manufacturers don't have paper ones anymore.
No, they tell you go look it online at a 400-page book.
Mine came in a USB. They gave me mine in a USB.
Well, if you go into the menu of your vehicle,
Yeah.
there's the manual in there. Anyway, besides all of those, they're also recalling the Ford Explorer 25 to 26 for passenger side headlight malfunction, whatever that is. I guess the headlight's hanging out over the whatever. Also, speaking of Fords, Bronco, Bronco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Maverick, Mustang, Ranger, Corsair on the Lincoln side, along with the Nautilus 2025 loss of drive power from EGR valve failure.
Uh-oh.
It wouldn't be right if we didn't have a whole list of Fords.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. What would recalls be without Ford?
Oh, well, here's some more. No, that's Escape trailers. I was thinking.
Yeah,
of that.
close.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for Fords. But I do have another vehicle here, and it is lane departure warning is deactivated, as it should be in all cars. Audi A6, A7, Q8, 2019. That's being recalled for that. Toyota Highlander and Highlander Hybrid. Second row seat backs may fail to lock. 21 to 24 model years. And Mercedes-Benz GLA 250. Incorrectly installed cable may prevent the door from opening. And the Kia K4 and the Kia Telluride 2627 seatbelt buckle may not latch.
That's not good. Martha?
I think you'd probably know that right away, wouldn't you?
Hang on.
Hang on. No, one of these. Yeah. Hold on. No, I know I'm stopping. I'm turning the corner.
The
Just hold
days
on.
before the seatbelts.
You know, when they used to have bench seats, that was easy to do. But now you got bucket seats. You got to reach way on over there.
There's a problem with that, Mars?
I just don't do
How
it.
about getting a late model car? Just saying.
Why?
Why? That's it. What year is that truck? You don't know.
15.
Oh, 15.
Yes.
Did you ever get that exhaust leak fixed?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah, it did.
How much did that cost, and what did they do?
Don't ask. They replaced all the bolts and the manifolds. What they did.
Yeah, they had to get the broken
The exhaust
ones out.
manifold?
Yeah, they had to get the broken
It was the
ones out.
bolts?
They break. Yeah, they break.
Snapped
They're
off.
known to break.
Yeah, been known to break.
Was it a recall?
Nope.
No.
It was not a recall. So
on-
you had to pay cash money out of your pocket.
Out of your pocket.
How much did that cost you?
It was like $1,000.
For both of them?
Yeah, both sides.
just one bolt.
Jeez. Yeah, I
You got to
know.
go in through the fender well to get to them.
Yeah.
And you got to have a tap and a die. The guy told me, he said, if I break one of these off inside that block, it's really going to be expensive.
Yeah, because you got to tap the bolt that's in there. to
Yeah.
get it- Yeah, that's not good.
Use your
Okay.
good eye.
I'm going to let you hold that.
Okay.
Hold that because I'm
I'll
going to
hold
mess that up.
Okay.
Let's do,
Sold?
I could either do story of the week or I can do the sold cars. Let's do sold cars.
Yeah.
Okay? And this is kind of fitting because the Cadiente is a 61. Here is a 63 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. It is a hardtop, and it looks all original and stock. And how much would you pay for a Cadillac Coupe DeVille? Blue in color, white wall tires. Not the wide whites, no. They weren't in style back in 1963. It looks like a stock car, and it looks like it's out in the desert somewhere.
I'm going to go 12 grand.
12 grand. David, would you like to
David can't see it.
participate in this?
I'll participate. 13,000.
13,000. It sold for 15,488,
Well, we're close.
which is not bad.
Well, that's
Well,
the
George
TTNL.
came in at 15,999.
Well, George would win.
George, you win.
Yeah, right
George
there at
would
the
win.
end.
Yep.
So George got
All
it.
right, so
sniped
here we go.
us.
1977 Chevy Nova. I got this for you.
Thank you.
Just for Jeff.
77 red Nova, black walls, and looks like stock wheels on it.
$8,000.
$8,000. Okay. Let me just say this before you dump in that $8,000. There's something special about this car, and I'm thinking that it is a complete restoration, and it may have a V8 motor under the hood. It doesn't signify that as with a badge on the side, but you want to rebid that? 77? 12. Okay. David, would you?
17.
17. Did George say anything about pricing?
No.
Okay. Well, this one here is sold for $22,050.
Yeah.
There's something special about that car.
Mine was a 72.
Jeff Heitzman came in at 20 under the wire, but
Well, Jeff Heitzman would have won. He'd been the closest. All right, next
gotta
up.
get a little quicker.
Next up, are you into mobster-looking cars? Man, I'm telling you, this is fine. A 1939 Cadillac Series 61. It's a two-door
man.
coupe with those
There it is.
huge fenders on it, wide whites. This thing is immaculate. And boy, I'll tell you what, that's real tempting to sell that Corvette and buy me one of those.
42.
42, Jeff says. David, would you like to join in?
47.
47. Okay. Did any of our other viewers chime in?
Jeff Heitzman says 39,000.
39. Did
And
George say anything? Well, I can tell you that it sold for $30,450.
Oh,
Not
okay.
bad, not bad.
Okay, car number 4, 1979 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now, for some reason, people find these really appealing, and I get it, and I appreciate it. 79 Toyota Land Cruiser. It looks like it's been really well taken care of, restored actually.
yeah, there's a lot of pictures in the portfolio gallery of them.
Yeah. 79 Toyota Land Cruiser. How much?
21.
30,000.
30,000. Anybody else? Well, I will tell you, Jeff wins
27,000.
because it's sold spot on for $21,000.
Wow.
And I don't even like the vehicle.
Here's one for you, Mars. You can get rid of the Dodge and get yourself a Ford. Here's a 1993 Ford F-250.
Yeah.
So it's a 3/4 ton. It looks like they put some stake bed stuff in the back of it, but that's nothing. But it has been some modifications to it, like those ugly running boards. 93 Ford F-250. What do you think that sold for? Looks
10.
clean.
I'm going to go 10.
10,
12.
12. David?
I'm 12. That's me.
$11,550 is what it
Wow.
sold for. Okay? How are we doing on time? Doing okay?
You are.
Yeah. Okay, good. We
2
got
minutes.
a couple of minutes? Okay.
This one will amaze you.
68 Chevrolet C10. This is a show truck for the 68 Chevy C10. It's looks like it's a half ton. It is two-door. Obviously, they didn't make any extended cabs or four doors back then, but it looks like it's been at a show. And body off restoration, mirrors on the floor. How much?
25.
25, really? Okay,
No.
we need
No.
Mr. Morris, I need you to pay attention here. How much do you think?
12.
12. This sold for $88,720.
Wow.
What?
88,000.
I was just buying the tires.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
I bought one tire.
Okay, number 7, 64 Pontiac Grand Prix. This is a clean, looks like a one-owner, white with a green or blue interior. Nothing fancy. It is super clean, clean, clean. 64 Pontiac Grand Prix.
12.
12. You?
15.
15. Anybody else? Sorry, we're having to hurry along here because I got a time crunch. Okay, so it sold for $11,025. Way to
good.
go!
Winner,
And
winner.
finally, this is in the criteria of the fine folks named Holt that are here in attendance today at the Tailpipes and Tacos. A 2001 Bentley Arnage. 2001 Bentley Arnage. How much did that sell for? It's an 01 now, so it is 25 years old. It's clean. A
41.
Bentley. How much?
41.
41.
55.
55. Anybody else? No. It sold for $20,895. But the mechanic opens the hood, it's going to cost you an extra 20 grand.
Yeah.
There's your
Just
41.
To get the hood open.
Okay, time now for a quick break. If you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address is inwheeltime.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, too. We're back.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The N-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
From the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Beaumont, Texas. Welcome to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Just ahead, award winners from today's Cruise-in and other features, including our story of the week, if we can squeeze that in. We think that you'll enjoy all that we have coming up for you in this half hour. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin, our chief engineer, and
all around
shoe
great
polisher.
There you go.
I was trying to come up with something, but none of them worked because we are in a mixed audience here and there's children present. This is David Ainsley, our chief engineer. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today from Beaumont, Texas. It's a beautiful day. Temperature probably in the 80s, I would say. Short sleeve weather.
Partly cloudy.
Yeah. The police are here, so there's no slap fights and there's no wig snatching going on over here.
There you go.
We don't do that too much over here. That's big
don't
city
be
stuff.
revving your engine.
So we are about to name the award winners with the famous Lupe Tortilla Chili Pepper Trophies. Are you guys standing by and ready?
Well,
what?
Can I make an announcement?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just real quick before we get too far gone, while we're waiting on the crowd.
Please go ahead, Mars.
The you mentioned earlier all the Corvettes that were here. The Tri-City Corvette Club. They will be having their annual show June the 27th out at Ford Park. You saw Ford Park coming into town?
Yes.
Yep.
Largest all Corvette show in the state of Texas. June the 27th, right here in Beaumont, Texas.
Right there, right on the way in.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Now that you got that in, shall we do the award winners now?
Sure.
We're going to do it anyway, Mars.
Do you have time?
Okay. Our award winner for the Best Modern Classic, Chris LaPointe, with the blue 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack.
Yay!
Where are you? Is he here? There he is. Look at you, sir. Best Modern Classic. Look at that. Right on. That's on the mantle this evening.
You got to get a picture.
Yeah. So she's going to get a picture. Jeff, you want to do the? Let's see. What's
Which
next?
one is that?
Let's do the Best Hot Rod.
You got
Okay, you want to
have
wait
the
till these
star
folks?
here.
Let's go ahead and do it. For the Best Hot Rod, you got Jerry Lightfoot with a 56 Chevy Silver.
Oh, yeah, I saw that
we
come
saw
in.
that when he came
Where are you,
in.
Jerry?
Where's Jerry Lightfoot? Is
Jerry
Jerry Lightfoot
Lightfoot.
out there?
Uh-oh.
Tell Jerry Lightfoot to come on by and pick up his trophy.
There
There's
you
a-
go. That's not Jerry, is it?
That's a
No.
very nice truck. That's a very nice truck. We like that truck.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah, so Jerry Lightfoot.
Jerry Lightfoot for the best hot rod.
Yeah, and that's going to be the 56 Chevy. It's silver, and he may be down there, so you may have to go grab him or something.
There he
There he
is.
is right here.
There's
He's
Jerry.
coming. Come on, Jerry. Pick up your chili pepper trophy, sir, and get a picture taken.
Are you really Jerry or just somebody who looks like Jerry?
You're not Jerry.
You're not Jerry. Are you
we don't
Jerry?
see a name on your shirt,
Yeah.
so you're not Jerry.
Oh, you got
There you go.
Yeah, I got
There
it.
you
All
go.
right, well,
Get your
Oh,
picture
you
taken.
got picture cameras over there.
that's right. Great. Okay, and the next one is the best classic car, and that is Larry Fiedler.
Yep,
Fiedler?
Fiedler.
Fiedler. At the 69 Camaro convertible, orange in color. I saw that one coming in, too.
yeah.
Where's that 69 Camaro convertible? Larry Fiedler owner. He is the winner of this week's Chili Pepper Trophy. By the way, we're going to have these same awards over at the Lupe Tortilla in Katy Easter Saturday. That's when our next
weeks.
remote in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. With the kids' car
and
show.
Sheila's kids car show. So bring the kids. Bring the kids. And Sheila's going to be taking
There
care
he
of
is.
all of that.
There he
right
is.
now.
Fiedler, Mr. Fiedler. There you go.
You know what? I want to shake your hand, sir. Can I shake your hand? I want
That's
your
a
car.
beautiful
I love
car.
your car. You bet. Yeah. Are you proud of it? Has it got a DZ motor in it? It's just a
Okay,
350. Oh, darn.
Put his blown and blueprinted and all that other stuff.
That other stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So congratulations to all of the Chili Pepper Trophy winners. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Hey, bring that car over to Katy in a couple of weeks for the next one. So Jerry Lightfoot, Larry Fiedler, and Chris LaPointe, congratulations to
There
all
you
of
go.
them for the Chili Pepper
Good
Trophy
stuff.
winners today.
And those that didn't win, there's always next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think with the success of today's show and all the people that are here, I think that there's going to be another one probably this fall. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
I would think.
Chase Murray, don't you think that there's going to be a fall Tailpipes and Tacos here? He says absolutely, so that's a good thing to know. Okay, well, good. Well, we'll definitely have it on the books. Okay, so in the meantime and in between time, I don't know if I want to do this story or not because it's about the EV one, and we've had enough of EVs in my life that I don't really care to have anymore. So I'm going to put that down at the bottom of the stack. How's that? Is it okay? Thank you. Porsche, in the middle of a cost-cutting drive under new CEO Michael Leiters, is considering merging two nameplates, the Panamera and the electric Taycan, into one. Autocar reported March 9th that Porsche is reassessing the long-term viability of keeping the Panamera and Taycan as separate engineering programs. Both have a four-door layout.
Gonna rename it Panacon or something?
Yeah, Anaconda. Don't even go there, Mars. I know where this conversation is going.
What are you talking
and it's
about?
not. Yeah, right. Sources suggested it's exploring greater parts sharing and the possibility of a common identity if they don't go broke first. Thought I'd just mention that. Ineos Automotive
There you go.
has ventured into. Have you seen those cars? Has ventured into a new arena as it looks to become a more established automaker. The airport rental counter.
Nice.
Hertz Global Holdings said it plans to stock the Grenadier SUV at 21 airport locations across the U.S. Hi, could I have a Grenadier, please?
With a great
Hertz will
coupon.
have hundreds of Grenadiers available starting in the spring, a company spokesman said. Each will be outfitted with the high-spec Fieldmaster trim. I know that's something when you go on your excursions, David, to fix your radio stations across the globe, that you'll be renting Grenadiers soon. Absolutely.
Don't you put that in some kind of drink?
Yeah, with a Grand Marnier topper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, we finally come to the point where I need to either... No, I don't. I'm going to do this story because it's very disappointing. Honda has invested too much and too late in a short-lived electric vehicle boom, and now finds itself saddled with an aging lineup and questions about its future as an automaker. Can you believe this?
Yeah, I can believe it.
The Japanese company stunned investors by dropping a $15.7 billion impairment charge bomb last week, stemming largely from its ill-timed bet on EVs. Some scrapped just months before debuting that it is likely a precursor to reporting its first annual loss on record. Long known for individual and innovative vehicles, Honda has had trouble in recent years living up to that reputation. Nowhere is that more the case than in the U.S., by far its largest revenue generator. Sales in the U.S. grew a sub-average 0.5% last year, and Honda's once promising China business also has stalled in recent years. Weak results from its core automobile business predate any ongoing issues with EVs, said Bloomberg Intelligence. The reason the company recorded such a large overall loss this time is that the EV losses were simply too large to offset. It's a real shame. CEO Toshihiro Mibe broke with Honda's long history as an internal combustion engine expert in cars, motorcycles, boats, lawnmowers, and generators. In an effort to reinvent the company as an electric motor powerhouse by 2040, his vision of initially achieving 40% EV sales by 2030, later revised down to 20%, is now in tatters. Mibe held out hope for EVs long after most of Honda's peers had shifted gears back to ICE engines.
Wow.
A sign of the broader reset, Honda quietly announced in February that it would reverse an organizational change made 6 years ago under Mibe's predecessor, Takahiro Hashiko.
Bless you.
Separated vehicle development from advanced R&D. They've thrown that out the window. It's going to go back to R&D. Unbelievable. I actually owned a Honda many, many, many years ago when I was married to Lisa, and she loved that car, and it was the hot thing. It was the little square Accord. Remember that back in the 80s? You couldn't keep them on the showroom floor.
No.
They sold like hotcakes. What a great car,
the
great
Prippies.
engine. It was nice. Gone.
We bought one at 2003 in Accord, and we put 200,000 miles on it and gave it to one of the granddaughters, and they took off in it, and it just, did you a little bit of maintenance on it, just kept it rocking
Drives
and rolling.
forever. Yep.
Yeah,
Honda.
it's a real shame. What a great company gone right down the turlet.
Yeah, well, you get politics involved.
Because of these overpriced CEOs. And, I got the answer to everything. Did
More
you do
money.
any research on that?
More money, more money.
No. You know about that, David. That holds true in the radio business and pretty much every other business, too. It's really a shame.
More money.
More money. Yeah. Give me the money. I'll make it right.
Mo
Not. All right. Well, we had to end on a down note, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. We're going to talk about the Middle East and how it's affecting the automobile business, not just gasoline, but also in parts. That's coming up when the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The Tailpipes and Tacos renowned cruise-in expands to Beaumont. Golden Triangle cruisers will want to experience Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla, I-10 South in Beaumont near Washington Boulevard. Grab free Lupe breakfast tacos with any donation to Shirley's Kids. Enjoy a coffee or an adult beverage. Every cruise-in vehicle is automatically entered to win one of the beautiful chili pepper trophies for Best Hot Rod, Classic, and Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont happens Saturday morning, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. If you're a car geek like we are, this is the event you'll want to attend. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be online live, and you may be interviewed about your ride. Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont edition, Saturday, March 21st, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla, 2050 I-10 South in Beaumont. The Katy Tailpipes and Tacos happens Easter Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11. The free Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in is a production of Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex, Beaumont, and Katy. Tastes pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon, through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists.
Real-time Car Talk shows available 24/7 through the In Real Time Car Talk app. Just look for In Real Time Car Talk. We also video stream our live weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InRealTime.com. And don't forget podcasts from your favorite podcast provider. And thank you for being you today. Okay, a couple of stories I want to get in. First of all, let's talk about the Middle East briefly. The escalating conflict in the Middle East has all but closed the Strait of Hormuz. I think they're working on that as we speak. I am really proud I don't have one of those. I'm proud I don't have one.
Well, he
of
rolled
those.
in 2 minutes ago. He just rolled through.
It's all right.
You're good.
Wind it out to 7,000 and watch it blow up right
There you
out there on
go.
the feeder road. The escalating conflict in the Middle East has all but closed the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula that is a critical shipping corridor for global trade, threatened to further increase logistics costs for automakers. The risks of using the strait have increased insurance costs for cargoes and ships. S&P Global said in a report on the effects of the war on the automotive industry. Hormuz is a major water route for raw materials such as aluminum and petrochemical producers from around the Persian Gulf, as well as oil and liquefied petroleum gas. That's a car.
Yeah.
Iran has attacked ships and started to lay mines in the strait. Ships seeking to enter the strait are also taking alternate routes, increasing transit time or preventing cargo from reaching its intended destination. Comes on top of the higher energy prices we're all feeling right now. Cost of Brent crude, for example, now above $100. Logistics costs have risen 25 to 30%. And in the short term, higher energy costs give logistics companies little room to maneuver. Schnell said fuel clauses, price adjustments linked to fuel costs are standard in contracts, but they typically apply retroactively, creating cash flow pressure for logistics companies when fuel prices spike. The president has said that hopefully here very soon all is going to be well. Just hang tight. Well, we're hanging tight. We're waiting, but it's a mess. And don't forget, automakers get parts through various ways,
Shipping lanes.
whether it's, shipping precious metals or shipping, wheels or whatever the case may be. So that all goes through the Strait of Hormuz. I don't think that we'll see this kind of problem in the near future once this all gets settled. And I mentioned this story last week, and I'm going to mention it again because it's still an issue. Car Edge data reveals the average vehicle is listed in dealership ads
I definitely like that car.
and is leased 7% less than the actual out-the-door price, the kind of behavior the Federal Trade Commission just called illegal. Almost all dealerships omit document fees from their listing prices, which compensates them for processing paperwork. Also, about half of the stores charge for add-ons the consumer likely wasn't expecting. Car Edge statistics spanning thousands of auto deals show the company's business includes providing artificial intelligence to navigate vehicle purchases on behalf of consumers. On the whole, the real price of a vehicle was 7 to 8% more than the list priced on the dealership's website, not counting taxes and title fees. Those website prices also translate to radio and television ads.
Yep.
Nay, nay, says the Federal Trade Commission. All of that is about to change. Car Edge wrote in a March 3rd news release announcing a new dealership transparency index that rates stores on factors including the accuracy of their listing prices. When you go to buy a new car, don't let them screw you over. Oh, well, we put some undercoating on there.
It's always something. Yep.
Or the
we
document
etched your
fees.
wheels on
Well,
the
what
back
about
side
the
where you
tax,
can't see
title, and
'em.
license? Nay, nay.
Or etching
It's
on all of your parts.
It's all got to be on there. I don't like that when car companies, dealerships do that.
You go into Walmart and you buy something, it's X number of dollars plus tax.
Right.
Well, I want to go buy a car the same way. It's X number of dollars plus
Oh,
tax.
God, that's a beautiful car.
Yeah, butternut yellow.
Mint tub.
That is a Chevette, a
Chevy
2. Not a Nova yet, a
Nope,
Chevy
it's a
2.
67.
Well, it was beautiful. Butternut yellow with a black interior. Oh, that car is nice right there.
Well, it's the bomb.
It is the bomb. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's all mufflered up, but boy, those headers have come shining through in that little
it's got a
acceleration
soft cam
test
in
there.
it.
It's got a what?
A softer cam in it, seems like.
It's just real nice. I like it a lot.
Street car.
Yeah.
There you go.
There goes the Chevelle, the
There you go, the
68
Chevelle.
convertible.
There he goes. You can barely see him. He's so short.
Could you see over that steering wheel?
He needs a phone book.
He does need a phone book. So, gentlemen, what do you think about the Tailpipes and Tacos Beaumont? You know,
Very nice.
I really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, it was open.
Because the freeway sucks.
Yeah,
Did I say that? It sucks.
it's pretty bad.
It's bad.
It's
And
probably
you
going
know,
to be a 3-hour ride home.
you know, it's funny because we tend to forget bad freeways once they've reopened and they've fixed them all up and they're nice. But if you remember, I-10, the Katy Freeway, was like that. All jacked up for years. The widest freeway in America, once you include the feeder
Like
roads.
40 lanes or something.
But they didn't really take that long to do a project of that size. They really didn't. I mean, they jumped on it and got after
Well,
it.
guess what? That's Houston. Is Beaumont.
Well, there might be
And Beaumont over here.
Some might be an environmental. There might be like a tsetse fly that's invasive over here or something. Or some kind of
It could be.
cucaracha bug or whatever.
It could be. Oh,
Yeah, I
well, wait a
think it's
minute. We're going to have to
cucaracha
reroute the ditch
'Cause you got a
that you've been
cucaracha
pouring
bug.
motor oil in for 7 years. And we're going to have to remediate that
Yeah,
ditch.
yeah.
No, you're not. Just pour some concrete over it and you'll be fine.
Say, there you go.
I mean, why? Really? Don't do that. So it is really frustrating and bad. And somebody, because of the design and the text dot walls of death out here, going from 4 lanes to 2, last night coming in here, traffic was backed up going toward Houston for miles,
Yep.
Yeah.
all the way here.
And I've gotten caught out there a couple of times. There's stretches out here. There's no exits because of the construction.
Are there no
And you-
rules in place? Why? Who controls this? What moron has come up with this plan? It is the dumbest, stupidest thing I have ever seen in my entire
It's
life.
not good, I can tell you that. Yeah.
And they do it everywhere.
Yes.
And you know, and here you are on the weekend. The weather's nice.
You want to
You've just got through with 2 weeks of rain. Everything's dry. It's all good to go, and you're sitting at home on your butt.
Well,
no.
you're doing 30 miles an hour
Or
to get
you're-
to your destination
you're
an hour
sitting
away.
out there on the new concrete doing nothing. Yeah.
These guys, I mean, all they're doing is going whatever the boss says. Show up and run that great big crane over there with a big pole on
Yeah,
it.
move this dirt from here to there.
Yeah. Why does it have to be so difficult? The weather's nice. Work. Who lets
Engineering.
these contracts? Who says? You know who it is? Lawyer.
Yep.
That's a fun car right there. That is
Yeah.
a fun car, with the screwed-in black plastic window in the back.
Yep.
That's a fun car.
Big
That's
He's a fun guy,
a
too.
driver. There's yours
There's
There's
right
mine,
there.
baby.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
mine. Yep.
Isn't that our award winner?
No.
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 Well, it should be.
Next time.
Look, he's even got some extender shackles.
Shackles on
He's
it.
got some shackles on it.
That's for the traction.
Yeah.
On
That-
those skinny bias tires.
Well, I think it's just to get it up.
Get it up
so
a
it's,
little bit.
So it's even with the front.
You
Just
know how
leveled
it is,
it out.
Chef.
Leveled it out.
I will say that
Levelers.
I've been very
I had
impressed
air
with the
shocks. I
cars
never had shackles.
that have. Very impressed by the cars that showed up.
Very nice.
You got some nice cars over here, Mars.
Yes, there is.
It's a nice community that you need to be more active in.
It's a
and I
little
think that what you need to
scattered.
do now that you're back home with Becky, that you need to say, Becky, I've been given the charge that every night I'm going to have to go visit a car club meeting, wherever it is in the Beaumont Golden Triangle area, and do my pitch about the in-wheel time car talk
Or
show.
Brazil, whichever's closer.
And let's see how that goes over.
I
I'll hold dinner for you till
I was
you
gonna
get home at
No,
midnight.
take Becky with them. She enjoys that, I'm sure.
She used to. She
Yeah.
used to go with me everywhere.
She does not enjoy
Till
it
the
anymore.
you
grandkids.
gotta
Once
let her
the
know.
grandkids got here, her priorities shifted.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Do you think that they've shifted now that you're at home? No, they
Well, the
haven't.
grandkids are older, too. They're growing up. They're in college and off to doing their
Not
own
as far
thing.
as she's concerned.
Well,
She's hanging on for dear life.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Another Corvette.
Nice one.
Camaro.
What is that gray? Is that a Durango over there? That one over there? It is. It's a Dodge.
There's an Edsel.
It's an Edsel.
We're right in front of it. It's lowered. I didn't see that one come in.
Well, you know, Mars, what have you been doing over there? Well, it's only you know we got a few minutes here.
Well, I got the camera with all the stuff for folks.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
drive
Are you
by.
letting everybody see what's going out the
No,
door?
yeah. Well,
Because,
they come through here.
Okay, yes, they do.
I'm gonna adjust that.
So, are we going to just kind of talk bad about people's cars? Oh, there's a pace car.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my-
there's the orange Camaro. That was one of the winners.
Where's an orange? Oh, that
Right behind the
that
pace car.
yes, the pace car. You don't see many of those anymore. That's yes, that is a '68, if I'm not mistaken. Pace car.
69, I thought.
No, it's not. '68. That's a very nice Chevy too. Golly, they got a lot of those Chevy too. You know, Stan's race car is that.
Yes.
Well, it's not that one, but
But it's that body style.
Yes, that
yeah.
body style. Yes, before it became a Nova. And look at look at the Impala over there. Is that a Caprice? Two-door Caprice with
Fender wells and everything.
yeah, and fender skirts.
Fender
on the back
skirts
of
is what
it.
I meant.
Yep, fender skirts. Nice looking two-door pickup truck there with a nice paint job on it. A little spoiler on the. I like that. Yep. There's a man that, hey, he's just got some wheels on it. He's good to go.
Here you go. This
And
is
you
what
can do
you-
that.
Check this one coming out here.
Yeah, that one there. I could do that. I don't know what it is. It's in the 30s.
Ooh, right here. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brother. We like your car a lot. We'll go for a ride anytime. That's a very nice car.
Yes, it is.
It kind of reminds me of the ZZ Top car.
Yep. 3-window, 32. I guess that's a Ford. A couple of them cars look really close. I don't know enough about them to tell.
I don't either, but we're appreciative.
that
and
range,
we,
though,
yeah, we sure do
yes.
like them. Yeah. This is like a parade that, I mean, usually you would have to go through all sorts of heck down at the parade downtown to see all these cars.
Yes.
But this is established parade of hot rod
I like that white Corvette.
hotness. Do you like it? I wonder how much Outback appreciates us using their parking lot.
Well, we're just parking out back.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
And a nice bunch of folks, too.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't believe that we've ever really had a bad bunch of folks, whatever remote we've ever gone on. And we've been doing a lot more remotes here recently. By the way, so in 2 weeks, we've got the Tailpipes and Tacos Easter Saturday remote at the Lupe Tortilla in Katy, Texas.
Yes. It'll include the kids' car show.
Yep, the kids'
for
car show.
Easter.
Sheila's going to
Easter
handle that.
Bunny's going to be there. I can't wait.
Yep, and the kids will go screaming away.
Yeah, little chocolate eggs to get everybody hyped up on the old Hershey's sugar. Absolutely.
Do you have any candy at the house?
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You get those.
No, Kathy
those,
might have her Dove
Cadbury
bars.
eggs.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
That's a funny commercial. Look, there's even a Jeep Wrangler over there.
There you go.
There's a 58 coming in, convertible.
Yep. Well, that's coming from the coffee and cars.
Yeah. Over at the silos.
Is there silos here?
It's
How
That's
many
gorgeous.
miles
6
away?
miles.
5-6 miles.
That's gorgeous.
That is beautiful. Fender skirts, Continental kit on the back, convertible. It's
Really
beautiful.
nice.
Needs those antennas.
Yes,
That'd be
on the
cool.
back fenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
These
friend-
curb feelers too.
Well, yeah, those are some Ronco things, but the back antennas. I had a friend of mine had a '57 Chevrolet convertible, and it had those back antennas on the back of.
That guy stopped out there for some reason.
You're looking at the
he's
cars.
no,
Oh,
he's
they're all
come
trying to get in.
That's what he's trying
Yeah.
to do. He's
So-
in the wrong lane.
That's all right.
Pick a lane.
Yeah, you got some tired ones there. Wore out. You wore out your kids. Looking at all them cars, they're ready to take a nap. We know about that. We had those kids age that.
No, we're ready to take a nap.
You're right.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I think that are we going to have lunch here today?
That's-
Are you? Will you stay for lunch if you're invited?
Yeah.
David, would you? We're staying for lunch if we're invited.
I haven't heard.
You haven't heard? Well, you know what? I think if not, we could twist an arm or two. Sure, Mars. We'd love to have lunch. Thank you. On in-wheel time? Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Let's go in there and get some...
Where'd that credit card go that we found?
There's that. Yeah. How are you?
My husband gonna release some birds, the doves, for the car show.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So this young lady says her husband is going to release some doves at the end of the show? At the end of the car show?
You raise them? Do they come back home after you release them?
Oh, yeah.
They do?
All right.
Just like
How
kids.
far away are the coops?
We live in Paradise on Cerro.
He would know
So
that.
it's that way.
Yeah, right there.
And how much?
Right back home.
Hello, sir, with the 58 Impala. Sir, with the 58 Impala.
He's ignoring us.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's talking to somebody.
Yeah.
The attention span is not there. Sir.
She's
Sir,
gonna find him.
we like your car a lot. That is the bomb, man. That is all about it right there. Yeah, you got it. I mean, seriously, that thing pulled in here. We got, oh my God,
What
it's
is that?
even got fender skirts on it.
Is that a Toyota?
Is that a Toyota? Yeah. Well, we
a 58
appreciate all the work
Chevrolet.
that you've done on it. It's a beautiful car.
Beautiful car.
Yeah, it
So
is.
for everybody here, Lynn and Lee and Lynn's are going to be releasing some dove and bird release back here as part of their
Car show. And it's
car
the end
show.
of the car show, and we need to take a quick break and say goodbye because I let the time get by. Just go for it, Mr.
The Easter Bunny's coming to the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m., and you're invited too. Bring the kids and grandkids. It's a cruise-in like you've never attended before. With a donation to Shirley's Kids, you'll get a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. There'll be coffee and adult beverages, plus chili pepper trophies for the best hot rod, best modern classic, and best classic. There's no entry fee and no registration. Just bring your ride and the kids. Bad bunnies aren't allowed, but the Easter Bunny will be there, and he'll be full of joy to help make this Tailpipes and Tacos a very special one. Photo opportunities abound. The In Time Car Talk Show will be streaming around the globe, and you could be selected to tell your car story to a global audience. It's the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-in Easter Edition, Saturday, April 4th, 8 to 11 a.m. at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, located on 99 the Grand Parkway, just south of I-10, the Katy Freeway in Katy. Make plans now. Lupe Tortilla, eats pretty good. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
What did Granny Clampett do? She did one of these numbers. Well, that's all for this week's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Be sure and check us out online at inwheeltime.com. We're always looking for new, informative, and great automotive things to bring to our global audience. If you got an idea, an event, road trip, cruise-in, tall tale you'd like to tell us, you'd like to have us feature you, let us know. Our email address is info@inwheeltime.com. When you're looking for award-winning car talk, you can find the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show 24/7 on the In Wheel Time app and website. Grab a podcast from your favorite podcast store. We video stream our live show every Saturday, usually 10 to noon, on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In Wheel Time video coordinator is, we need more Jeff Zekin. The booking agent and video editor, Mike Out of This World Bars, and chief engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks to all of our weekly show contributors, Jeff Heitzman and George Skelton. Next week, we're back in our two-city studios and we hope that you'll tune in. And don't forget, 2 weeks, Easter Saturday,
weeks.
at the Tailpipes and Tacos event in Katy at the Lupe Tortilla out there. Have a great, safe weekend, and so long for now.